great.
God, I hope that didn't catch that.
Just barely it did.
I choked on my own phlegm.
Happy Festivus!
Happy Festivus! We're choking to death.
Air your grievances.
I've got a lot of problems with you people. Oh, and now you're going to hear about them.
$5 a month!
And now for
Like
the feats of
Indians.
strength. Finishing this fucking game.
All your grievances are just this game.
No, that was Shadow the Hedgehog.
You
That is true.
What awaits you at the gates of hell? Is it this game or is it Shadow the Hedgehog?
I think it's Shadow the Hedgehog, but like with the bloom effect. Like you go into hell, and then everything is just in like 100% bloom.
It would be more Skyward Sword for me.
Oh, now
And now it's time for a really long cutscene, so I'm going to start drinking. Merry Festivus.
he's purple like
Merry
Megatron.
Yes. Oh, that's the
With
Megatron
this
butt plug.
crystal, I can cure COVID.
Megatron wouldn't cure COVID. He'd just give it to Waspinator.
Well,
Here,
then-
you hold on to it.
Well, they're robots, so they're immune.
Yeah, but would their like fleshy forms be immune?
Are animals affected by
Gets
COVID?
There's been like cases of like cats getting it.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
cats
and
are the...
Gorillas got COVID as
So
well.
Primo and Cheeto are fucked.
Guerrilla warfare.
The Primo and Cheeto are fucked. Also, his arms at the joints aren't connected.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're not.
Rayman. Oh, Sonic.
Oh no, the bisexual lighting killed Sonic.
Pride kills Sonic.
Oh god, don't pull that face, please.
You know, it does feel weird. Because the last time we saw this game, Blaze was going into the heaven, and now it's just back in the present.
Yeah.
Sonic, he's dead. He found
I hate
Mommy.
this scene because there should have been blood. Because like she's gonna roll Sonic over and it's like his hand and it's like what?
You can't have blood in the Sonic game.
Yeah, but like
Does she actually do the thing with
like that would have been like more dramatic if there was like blood and they're like, oh, blood in a Sonic game.
does kind of low-key remind me of you know when oh no, actually this is a spoiler. I will not say anything about Xenoblade Chronicles. You know exactly what scene I'm talking about though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
No,
But
but
there's
if
no
they
blood.
have blood, then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, Sonic's so edgy," because this was just right after Shadow, so they can't do that.
Yeah,
I
I
mean, you can
guess
stop them
so.
for anything else.
Don't do it, you dumbass! What did you just do?
She had Taco Bell the night before.
Seal is broken.
So pretty much right after this was like right after Shadow beat this guy up,
Here bless.
Yeah.
and Sonic saved Elise from Eggman's crashing ship. So in theory,
Yeah, so
Eggman
they
is
were
dead.
like walking back home and Mephisto is like, nah, fuck you.
It's time for the final curtain call.
Oh, so I lost
Oh, that's
track.
the Chaos Emerald?
Yeah. I've also lost track of Chaos Emerald, so I don't know if he was meant to have this one.
I don't know, like,
where there's,
I always thought that was
where there's
like,
a really horrible continuity error.
I just thought that was like just a random thing.
No,
Like
it's a
he
Chaos
had-
Emerald.
Because like, it just looks so different from the other Chaos Emeralds from what we've seen.
Right.
No,
So
don't step in the black goop. Don't do it.
right. So they have
Wait,
the
jeez.
green and yellow one, and I think Silver has the cyan and white one,
Yeah.
and then
Delete
the
the ones.
and then the
Oh, they're
dark
gonna
blue.
enter. They're gonna enter Shadow the Hedgehog. Watch.
The dark blue one is stuck in a loop.
Oh god, ow, that bloom.
The dark blue one is stuck in a loop. Okay, now they're all here though, so he just has them all 7.
Yeah, you just ate them.
And I know the red one has not appeared in the game yet, so
Crunchy. Me when Taco Bell.
One Ring Angel plays.
We're going to make your stress visible by light. I am the sun.
Knuckles, don't look up. What did I tell you?
He has AirPods in, can't he?
No. Oh.
like having gone on holiday there just to end up in this shit.
Yeah, you go there to like, okay, children, it's for Timmy's 10th birthday, and the fucking world ends. For God's sake, Timmy.
I can't believe the true loss here is Hatson the pigeon. Honestly.
I can't believe he's dead.
Oh, he's definitely dead, Hatson.
Is this because of that light?
Now the big question is, why did only the anthros live? Minus, yeah, like minus thingy. What's it?
Why? Why did
Eggman? Yeah.
and Omega and Elise?
It seems we were all
Omega I can understand because like robot, they can survive anything. But like, Eggman and Elise are the only humans that survived, whereas everyone else, why were they the only ones to live?
But also, how did Silver get affected? Because he's in the future.
I think Eggman kind of explains it in a bit because they talk about like time, past, present, and future has all come to one, so Silver can be affected by it.
I absolutely hate this Eggman design every time I see it.
I hate that explanation though, because every time ever is the past, future, present. So
Yeah.
why wasn't everything being affected like 5 minutes ago? That's still the past and present and future.
I'm telling you, you're thinking like me now. This is why time travel stories are bullshit.
Sonic Rivals has a similar thing where Eggman Negative took a picture of the Master Emerald, which turns it into a card because that was the plot of that game, and that affected the Master Emerald across all of time, including the past. And I'm like,
Then what was Knuckles defending that entire time?
Yeah, I'm like, that shouldn't work though, because like, what about 5 minutes ago?
He was defending a Yu-Gi-Oh card this entire time.
Because there's always a future. Because there's always a future where the Master Emerald is a card. It's dumb.
Dude, Eggman electrocuted Knuckles over a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's fucked up.
Wouldn't you?
No.
I mean, depending on what Yu-Gi-Oh card it is.
It's one of the
Maybe
three. It's
Blue Eyes White
Blue Eyes
Dragon.
White dragons that exist. Oh, there were four, but then Kaiba ripped the fourth one up.
But don't you fight it?
Well, it only takes three of them to do the fusion. Kaiba just wanted to get rid of the fourth one that existed.
I'll destroy them all at once.
Yu-Gi-Oh's whack.
It might have been possible.
See, I like this because everything's like perking up, and then Shadow's like, Sonic's dead, and now everyone's sad again.
Sonic's dead, you idiot.
There's like a bit of hope, and then everyone's just like, and Shadow's like, Sonic's dead, and everyone's just sad.
You'll be alright.
The music when they're sort of showing like, oh no, Sonic's dead, is really nice, but it's like the scene itself is just so like
your giraffe
strange.
Neck. Stop.
What's the matter?
Stop it! Jesus Christ, your neck!
Sonic's presence.
I swear it gets longer in every cutscene.
I don't
She's
think
gonna be a giraffe.
Soon she like her neck will transcend like all angles, like you can't see her head anymore.
It's gonna maximize into a giraffe.
Of course.
Nah, terrorize.
The power of
Oh, she's
emerald.
Predacon.
Why isn't this is the thing on my end? Why isn't Discord saying I'm streaming?
Focus your thoughts.
This Discord's
That's
rude.
not-
Power to perform this miracle.
Yeah, it's not saying you are.
I hate that.
You are very much streaming.
I am
so,
streaming, so I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah.
Oh well, doesn't matter too much.
Vessel that was used to seal Iblis. You should be able to use the Demon's power
I'm just saying you can, so you feel better.
Don't make direct eye contact.
Yeah, she'll turn you to stone silver. Watch out.
She hunts like.
See, look, you have to look away for a second.
She
to
hunts
reset the
based on
timer.
sight. Don't look at her, and she won't see you as prey.
She won't eat you. Oh god, it. I hate that when he just zooms into his eye for no reason.
time we'll have to split up.
This is gamer mode.
Why does every like realistic depiction of Eggman only have the one pair of like glasses? Because like this one doesn't have the goggles on the top of his head, Whereas the movie Sonic Robotnik doesn't have the blue glasses.
I guess they don't want to imply he has 4 eyes. I don't know.
I don't think it ever did. I think
I don't
it-
know. I'm trying to think of a reason why they wouldn't include both.
I mean, I guess like in the real world, putting goggles over glasses doesn't work. Maybe I don't know.
I guess, but then again, it's like that's kind of offensive to people who wear glasses like prescription. It's like, nah, fuck you. You can't wear goggles, you idiot. You got glasses on.
Well, I guess they also don't want to keep having him keep putting it on and off and shit.
I guess so.
Yeah, another level you don't have to play, Tay.
Was there ever a time where
Oh no, I do have to play.
Eggman put his goggles on?
SA2.
Did he do that in SA2?
Yeah, and he's done it in the IDW comics and possibly
You don't get coin.
the Archie comics.
Oh, the Game Get comic was a bit too scary to get.
Yeah, it was too far away, and I'm like, I only have 5 lives for this. Oh yeah, that's the thing about this level, those instant death black holes.
We have to find the cat.
Like that?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
that suck you in. Yeah, it's
Oh, lovely. It's like Zelda's final smash.
Oh yeah, where you just die.
I banned Smash here. This is a Smash-free household.
Nice. Do it, you won't. You won't go after that Gamergate coin.
Yeah, you're right, I won't.
That is true. She won't do it.
We've already lost
is
1
true.
life.
She is a woman of her principles, and she will not be bullied. There we go, fixed it. We're back to even Stevens
Orbs
now.
are actual bullshit because they pop in at the last moment.
Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I guess I don't go in there then. Pretty much the longer you stay in the world, the more corrupted the world gets, and more of those black holes appear, and
I mean, yeah, that's true for life as well.
and also the distortion.
Is that why the colours are all funky? And
Yes.
how the fuck were you meant to see that was there?
Good question.
That was really unfair.
The only way to stop it is oh fuck's sake.
Are you okay? Sorry.
That was amazing.
I just saw you immediately go like, oh, fuck this, and go
So
straight
you like aborted mission and then you just immediately got schlorped and then fell to your death.
Yeah. The only way to stop it is through these orb things.
You can slow the time space.
And that would
Oh,
stop.
the eagles.
Yeah, and that would reset the. It's always the eagles in this game, and that would reset the distortion.
Guess we know what house Sega picked.
Yeah.
Wait, that pipe didn't like flip up like that before.
This game was.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Oh my god, it was
Wait,
right here this whole
cra-
time. That's 1 out of 7.
Hey!
Still better than
It's
Sonic.
a loading screen for your troubles.
Still better than Sonic 1 and 2 special stages.
Yeah. I don't think there's anyone that defends the special stages from those two. They just kind of like, I mean, it's neat, but I don't like it.
I'm sure there's some
The
people.
best character.
It's the best boy.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Omega's just therapy in this game.
Yeah.
I love how he
No!
tiptoes it.
Ah.
That's what I mean. They just pop in at the very last moment.
It's not
You
good.
were quite far away and it still schlorped you in.
Yeah, it's not good. Oh, please, Omega.
Do it,
Ah,
Omega.
fuck.
The Spice Girls.
I think we're getting the game over. Oh my god, there's a spring right here this whole time.
Oh dear.
You just gotta find some one-ups or something.
There's one right there.
Yeah, where the
But
portal spawns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and there's some portals that just kind of throw shit at you. Right, open
What
up.
the fuck? That's mean.
Open up, open up, open up, open up. There we go.
I do like the fact that the colours like go all screwy,
Yeah, I like that as well.
Nice, but then everything else is like.
but then it's like you have that where you have portals throwing things at you.
Please.
I was wondering what was happening for a second because like earlier there was like a box that appeared out of nowhere and flew right towards you.
Yeah, that's that's the whole distortion thingy.
Returning immediately leaves Chaos
Two of
Emeralds
them.
behind.
right, I found it. I'm heading home now.
Oh, did you say you wanted me to bring it back?
No, I can't do that.
Can't do that. It's a bit dangerous.
Yeah.
There's portals that throw things at me.
I ain't going back there.
And ones that pop in just before, like literally a second before I even cross that area. So I have no time to react.
God, Knuckles just goes straight down. Oh, when you're
Yeah.
sliding, like.
Yeah, it's because he's fat as fuck.
He's a heavy boy.
God,
That
he's
was
really.
Here you go.
really bad lag there.
God, he's really not looked after himself after Adventure.
It's because he ate the Monster Emerald.
to stop it turning into a card.
Keep it safe.
Yeah.
Well,
So
actually,
he's just really heavy.
well, actually, it can't be that because that hasn't happened yet canonically. Because Rivals is when they meet Silver again for the first time.
Oh yeah.
That's his
I hate this
reintroduction.
game. 'Cause it's really confusing.
Oh yeah, it erases itself from canon.
Considers giving you up, Silver.
I'm being.
I thought over that post, Sarah.
Oh fuck! Oh my god!
It's giving you up.
God, there's so many.
They really like, sucking me in. Also, the bloom there was like. But I can't tell if that's the distortion
God,
effect.
the colours.
It might be part of the distortion because it happened in the Tails section.
Oh, the bloom, yeah.
Yeah, the bloom went like really high. So that might just be part of the distortion effect, as well as the bloom being really high.
The black holes are creepy because they're like eyeballs staring at you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So they know where to throw the thing at you.
Too close, Tay. That was a butthole clencher.
It was fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh,
Be alright. That's not fine.
you're fine. Just keep running. Yay, you're fine.
Right, this is gonna be a bit tricky coming up because there's 3 of them right next to each other.
You're fine. Gaming, gaming. Come on. Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's like a time limit of like if you just don't like find a portal thing, the world just explodes.
I think it just like gets so distorted you can't physically
Oh,
play.
there it is. There's one.
There we go. Gamergate.
There we go. Gaming.
I remember my first Krabby Patty.
Sex lol. Well, there's just a little lip where you can just stand on it, so
I
the
love
timing
that.
puzzle is completely pointless. It's great. I love it.
Imagine if one of them disappeared randomly before the Chaos Emerald.
All around me.
Yeah, it's
What the colours?
it's definitely the effects thing.
Oh God.
Someone
So here you go.
someone turned on Windows Movie
Right.
Maker.
Yeah.
They did turn on Windows.
Hi,
Spaghetti, Getty, Getty, Getty.
I'm gonna teach
Woo.
you how to make rainbow effect.
Go to Windows Movie Maker.
Fuck.
Shocked face.
Fucking plays that trance
That
song,
what?
whatever it is.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
have I like told you guys that like I was like sleeping in a bed with another girl and she had like her music on while that was happening, and then that just played on. We were both trying to get to sleep, and we just both kind of died.
Welcome, oh YouTube! Welcome to my how to sleep tutorial.
This is my how to sleep with woman tutorial.
Oh my god, it broke.
Oh,
Oh, buy box. I saw that. Do you see that box just flying away into the distance?
No.
There
Everything
was
else
a
is kind of.
box that just floated away peacefully into the air.
I'd peacefully in its sleep.
Right, I think I see it.
At my old age of 87.
I did not see it. That was a.
That was a poor tell.
Yeah. Oh
How
my.
you cooking with gas?
Oh!
How? How?
Huh?
Oh, that was an epic save. You totally planned that.
I didn't even know that was possible. How?
You did it. You win.
Win the world.
Is it just where like Toes' end point is? It's not where.
It's
It's at the
be
top
somewhere
of the thing.
really obvious, isn't it? Is that the top of that lighthouse?
I don't think it won't be because. Is it just round this corner? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you know, let's give you a character that can fly, but have it so then you have,
Put it on the floor.
but put it on the floor instead of one of the things where we encourage you to glide and shit.
I like how Mephisto's great plan to kill Sonic was literally distract him with a shiny.
Yeah, and he spent the entire game trying to get some dudes from the future to do it.
Yeah, like literally just jingle some keys at him.
I'm going to see.
Sarah, you would be distracted by jingled keys.
I would. Which is why I'm glad I'm not in the Sonic universe, because I would be dead.
No, I think in
Okay, Amy.
Oh my god!
I think in one of the comic panels, Being the Dynamite is literally distracted by some keys, and that's how they get away
Yeah,
from
but
him.
being the Dynamite's a bird. And birds are.
Ooh.
Birds sure are, Sarah.
They are, they're distracted by shinies.
You're distracted by shinies.
No, technically, you're the one distracted by shinies, because
That's
you're the
why-
shiny hunter.
That's why Sarah's waiting for the bird people before she plays 14.
That is what I'm waiting for the bird people, so I can be legally obligated to be distracted by shiny things.
Big buff cats to be female.
And
That's my bargaining chip.
with that and the game being available again.
I mean, yeah, that's a good one.
That's sort of important.
Dude, my OC appeared in Sonic 06. Did you see when Amy turned blue? That was an Easter egg of my OC.
Blue Amy.
Yeah.
Where the
This
fuck?
girl shall leave me slay.
Oh, do
Can
I?
you believe
oh,
it?
I actually have to kill.
My name? Part of a lyric? Oh, do you actually have to? Oh, Amy requires blood.
She does. Oh, I
Wait.
only just found this out yesterday, Sarah.
Oh, isn't that
Okay.
cute? Her chaos symbol's blue.
That's cute.
This is important.
Yeah.
Tesco sells hedgehog food.
I thought it was illegal to keep hedgehogs as pets in this country.
No, it's not for pet hedgehogs. It's just to feed wild hedgehogs.
Ah,
Yeah.
Like to
So
leave
it is
out in the
illegal to keep.
garden.
So it is illegal to keep them as pets, but you can treat them as pets
ah.
by feeding them in your garden.
The time-space rift is expanding. There's no more time.
So I guess you could say like, oh, I'm like preserving hedgehogs or whatever.
Yeah, it's like feeding birds, I guess. Oh, well, you're not meant to do that now, apparently.
Oh,
Well, it depends on what you're feeding the birds and what birds you're feeding.
Yeah, like pigeons or ducks and shit. Bread.
Yeah, don't feed ducks bread. Feed them just like what
Ducks.
was it? Seeds or like fruit.
Feed them other ducks.
I saw them eat. I saw like a bunch of ducks eating peas.
Yeah, ducks love peas.
Are you fucking kidding me? Someone in this game took the time to program that fire has a hitbox to hurt you.
I just saw that.
I saw that as well.
I forgot what the light speed dash button was.
Time-space rift is expanding. There's no
I think you were just so shocked that your brain was like, no, I'm not returning the
On the
information.
fence can
Oh
now
fuck!
hurt you.
Oh no! This is the last area. If I get game over here, I'm gonna be mad.
Uh-oh.
I'll be quiet. You concentrate, Tay.
I won't be.
Thanks, Sarah.
Nice,
You're welcome.
But to be fair, this is why. Oh fuck! To be fair, this is why I hire you two to speak instead of me.
Oh no. Whenever like I see games put that stupid like little line in the zero, I keep thinking it's a number 8. So it's like, oh great, you got 8 lives. You're fine.
I wish I did. And the homing attack didn't work. So guess what we're doing for the next 8 minutes?
Yay! That means more Omega gameplay.
It
Hey, that's
does.
fun,
I'm annoyed at how it was the last hurdle.
Wait,
as
is
well.
it just like this set of stages and then?
The boss? Yes.
Oh, that story isn't long at all.
When I looked up like on YouTube full playthroughs of it, it was like 45 minutes.
Hell yeah! Right, I need to see Sonic get arrested again.
God damn it.
A 420 gay cool ranch.
Cool Ranch.
This isn't
It's like, no, I've seen
14.
this shit before.
This isn't 14.
It's not
Sorry,
14.
Tay.
There's a distinct lack of cat girls, especially now.
yeah, the only one we had died.
Gotta bury your cat girls.
Say really said bury your cat girls.
Well, to be fair, the one cat girl that was in this game didn't technically exist. Was a figment of someone's imagination. So, you know.
I mean,
It wasn't your
because it's really weird that like Blaze doesn't appear in the ending, unless she was a figment of Silver's imagination.
Well, she's
That's
dead.
the only logical. Yeah, but like, no, but like if time is like being reset, then
Why is there not?
she'd be alive again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Was-
would.
Why don't we get Sonic from a different time period?
No,
Yeah, just get
no,
Sonic
don't
from a
give
different
them
time
an
zone.
See, that's the thing. It's like none of this makes sense. Oh fuck! That's the portal was gonna open there.
See, now Sarah's like, yeah, now you know how I feel every time I see anything about the Zelda timeline.
Yeah, Zelda timeline fucking sucks.
Well, see, it's weird because they treat it as if past, present, and future are 3 separate things, when in reality
Yeah.
it's like an infinite amount of separate things. You know?
Yeah. So like there should be Blaze here.
Yeah.
Because there's a point where she didn't die.
Sure, it's literally Schrodinger's cat at this point.
Well-
Literally.
Well, she is dead.
Schrodinger's
Yeah.
Blaze.
Infinite should be here. The Babylon Rogues, Chip, Zavok.
It's that parallel universe logic. There's always going to be a timeline where everyone is alive.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the punching animation looked like he was punching it in the dick.
Well, he's not, but he's shooting, so he's shooting someone in the dick.
Uh,
Why is he so fast? Holy shit!
it's... Sonic ain't the fastest thing alive anymore. Why is he so fast? I saw he wasn't that fast earlier.
Yeah, I'm like, fucking hell.
Now you're cooking with gas.
That's right, Zelda. Now I'm cooking with gas.
Ah, Mrs. Kindle. Oh, good. Returning immediately.
I'm not grabbing it again.
No. Fuck you.
Vaporizing the children.
They don't gas the children.
The Chaos Emeralds. Where are they?
I don't know, no, of course. Where are they?
Way. I like how he runs with like little stippy steps.
Oh, God's sake.
He stomps.
I don't run. Knuckles' section is so short.
Sonic,
He glides through all of it.
Yeah, but then Rouge's is like, where the fuck is
Dude,
it? Where the fuck is it?
Ground
Knuckles
full
got
of flying
Knuckles got
characters.
one of the characters, one of the colours for the trans flag. Do you see that?
Who does?
Knuckles.
Does he?
Yeah, because he got the light blue one.
Oh. I thought you meant like on Knuckles himself. I mean, I guess he has white on his gloves and eyes.
He does have white on his gloves. All the characters have white on their gloves.
So Knuckles, so Tails
They're
got
all trans.
Tails got the yellow one.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Tails got the yellow one. Omega got the silver one. And Knuckles got the light blue one, and I know Amy gets the dark blue one.
Yeah.
Meaning they probably put more thought into that than they did the rest of the game. And I want to say Shadow gets the green one because he's always seen with the green one. So I'm trying to think like
He
what,
just likes green.
like, and I think Rouge gets the purple one. That means
Yeah, Rouge gets the purple one. So who gets the red one?
Wait. Oh, I think I messed up here. Yeah, look. Who's left?
I'll never give up. Let's go.
Amy. No, not Amy. Who does get the red one? Oh, Silver
Yeah.
one. It'll be Silver, wouldn't it?
Did Silver get the red one?
He's the only one we haven't found whose colour he has yet.
I guess so, yeah.
Trying to think like, wait, which characters haven't we said yet? And we just missed the one they're playing as.
Yeah.
It's because like he's in my mind, so I'm like, no, we've said Silver because he's right here.
Yeah. It's like, no, we didn't actually say it.
Initially made me think Blaze was back because of the lighting.
Oh.
You see what I mean, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I was genuinely confused when I looked at him. I was like, are you sure you're talking about the right character?
Pterosaur?
I was like, Pterosaur?
Pterosaur?
Terrorize!
Oh fuck.
I missed that guy's voice. Oh wait, no I don't. Not anymore, because I get to see him again.
Oh, his figure's coming out. Fucking hell. Fuck. His figure's coming out next year in January. And I've got it pre-ordered, so I'm looking forward to.
Really fast.
I'm looking forward to to having one more for the Predacons.
You're missing now?
Tigertron, I need to order after Christmas, is Tarantulas and Inferno. And both Tarantulas and Inferno, according to the leaks, and are going to come in next year.
You better have a button where, like, you press it and he screams.
They don't do lights and sounds anymore, Sarah.
Oh, why?
I mean, it would jack up the price. And also, I just think most people don't appreciate it anymore because we're just like, we gotta take the batteries out, otherwise the batteries might corrode and it ruined the figure. Ooh. What was the light speed dash button again? I forgot.
Is it Y?
That feels weird having it be up there.
I don't know, I can't remember the Xbox layout.
It's like the opposite of the Switch's one.
Oh, okay.
Like A and B are mixed up in X and Y.
I can start 7 on my Switch again soon.
Nice.
Soon.
Yeah.
And I'll probably start 10 after I finish Shining Pearl. But first I need to get Shining Pearl over Christmas.
Or you could just play 10.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get distracted again.
Fair Fair enough.
Oh, I can just play 7 again.
That's what I'll do.
What you always do.
That's what I'll probably end up doing. I know myself too well. Yeah, purple. Fuck, we didn't look what colour Silver had.
He had like he had the silver one.
I thought Omega had the silver one.
He had a pale one. It wasn't red.
I may have to look at the stage online afterwards. Just to see.
But then again, it's hard to tell because like the colours keep getting distorted, so
That
it's
is-
really hard to tell.
That is true. It's weird to me that they saved Shadow for last and not Silver, considering Silver is literally the new character of this game. Like, you would figure they want to put the attention more on him rather than Shadow.
I guess.
Oh, fuck. Ah! Even in his own fucking game, Silver's getting sidelined.
Yeah, he gets cucked.
No, I can't jump, otherwise I'm gonna be sucked in. I'm glad it's just touching it and not like having to attack it. Otherwise, you can tell there's gonna be a lot of
Yeah.
doing the attack animation and getting sucked back because it will, and then it won't reach. Oh Jesus!
I like how with Amy, she just has to hit things once and they die.
Yeah, and everyone else has to
He's
fucking
OP.
piece it up. That has to be like the most like generic looking military hallway in a Sonic game.
Yeah.
Military hallway.png.
Right, we're back here, and this time we've got like
Okay.
5 lives.
You'll be fine.
You'll be alright.
Oh my god, Shadow.
Play very well in this game.
Hmm?
Does Shadow just not play very well in this game because you seem to be having issues with him?
Well, no,
I know
I
the
think...
homing attack is a bit of a mess.
Yeah, the homing attack just doesn't work sometimes, it seems. But he's usually the best for me to play because I remember having such a much easier time with Shadow than I did with Sonic on our streams.
You just clip through that platform.
Yeah. Oh!
What?
Eagle.
Eagle!
Eagle.
Black eagles!
Before it fucking throws me in a fucking black hole.
Here we go.
There we go.
Open wide.
Telling you to present. Shut up, Sarah.
Cheers!
Cheers. I want to replace Silver's like sort of, you know, when like Silver goes like ha, I want to replace it with Ricardo Avocado crying.
God, Shadow section goes on for Shadow section goes on for a while.
That enemy got fucked. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, the Silver Surfer.
Fucking hell. Shadow, your section. Oh, he gets the silver one. Wait, Shadow gets the silver one.
Then what did Omega get?
What did? Wait, oh, did Omega get green?
Maybe. Wait. I don't like this game anymore. What color emerald did I get?
Wait. They're like, oh, Silver got. Oh, Silver. No, Omega got silver. No, Shadow got silver.
There
What?
are 3 silver emeralds.
Do you think it's just the lighting?
Maybe. It could just be because the colours get distorted, so it changes the colour of the emerald when Tay gets them, but... Wow.
We did it.
Okay, we're on the stage.
You can do it, Tay.
Now you get to watch the the satanic ritual.
Cheers, I'm drinking my strong.
Cheers.
I'm drinking my Strongbow.
I'm calling corporate.
Who are we praying to? The gods, the gods have betrayed us and are killing us.
Maybe the Chaos Emeralds themselves.
Oh, the gods who made the Chaos Emeralds.
Dude, we're praying to Chaos.
We still don't know who
Yeah, they
actually.
are.
We still don't know who made them actually. Apparently, even Flynn says he knows, and we're just like, so what is it? And he's like, I
Well,
can't
tell
tell.
us, coward.
He's like, I can't tell you that, otherwise I'd lose my job.
Make a comic of them having a history class.
Well, he is working on the games now, so Frontiers maybe.
Maybe.
To me, to us.
Oh no.
God.
To me, to us. Shut the fuck up. Oh, that is normal. There's a writer on, like, whoever wrote this game wanted to fuck Sonic so bad that they put their OC in it and made them kiss Sonic. Why are his eyes brown?
Thank you, Elise.
Why is his nose golden as well?
Why is it golden? Is that meant to happen?
Not usually.
Jump reminded me of Infernos.
Because yeah, I swear, like, his nose, like, wouldn't be gold.
See, do you know what I always thought was the biggest plot hole in these games as a kid? Nothing else, but this one thing. How did he know that Silver can go super? That was
Yeah?
that was
Yeah,
my
I don't know.
that was my biggest plot hole as a kid, and same with Shadow in SA2. I was like, wait, how did they know?
Hedgehog thing?
I think Shadow already knew he could, because he could already do, like, chaos control and stuff.
Yeah.
So he had some control over it. Maybe it's characters that could do chaos control specifically can do it.
Maybe.
So, like, if they could do chaos control, then they can go super.
But Sonic didn't even realize he could do chaos control until.
Yeah, well, with Sonic's case, he just figured out that he could go super before he figured out chaos
Oh
control.
my god, it's a Telethia.
It is a Telethia, what the fuck?
Fucking hell, it is. It's like bird as well. There's a bird face.
Oh my god, Xenoblade. What the fuck?
I can't believe Xenoblade ripped off Sonic 06.
That body of light is the sign of
Fucked
a
up.
dimensional life form.
Yeah, I can't like Xenoblade anymore.
Yeah, like, look. That is blatantly a Telethia.
He eats dimensions for lunch.
Oh, same.
But I remember this boss fight actually being
Light lunch.
okay, but I don't like. But I don't remember it.
But maintaining this form consumes rings.
Make sure you don't run out of rings. If you're running low, use the Y button to switch to someone.
I remember this boss fight actually being decent, but I don't exactly remember how to do it.
This is the end. Prepare to meet your doom.
You got a bit of damage. How'd you get rings? I don't see any.
You have to switch to the other characters. It's like SA2.
Oh. So they just replenish rings?
Yeah, off screen.
Okay.
As you do.
It's all you, Shadow. Understood.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Shadow, it's not working. Shadow,
Do it
stop.
harder.
Silver, it's your turn. I'll take care of this.
This is Super Silver's only game appearance.
Yeah.
And the only other time he's appeared is as a Funko Pop
Good luck, Sonic.
and in the IDW comics.
It's all you, Shadow.
I guess, like, the other games where Silver's appeared, plot-wise, there's been no need for it.
He's never been
This might even be a fair fight.
He's never been important.
Yeah. Well, I think this was the one game where he's been like earth-shatteringly important.
Yeah, because they stopped doing the games with the friends after this, actually. Because that was the problem with this game.
What was the next game after this one then?
Secret Rings, then Unleashed.
Use the Y button to switch with me.
Oh,
But Unleash had a friend in it.
Yeah, but you didn't play it.
Okay, your rings.
You didn't play as them.
It's all you, Shadow. Understood.
Unleash was good as well.
I love Unleashed.
Unleash is great.
I thought you could charge this up. Am I missing something? Oh, I have to hold down the trigger. I love Unleashed. I can't wait till we get to Unleashed.
Yeah, Unleash is a great time.
Can't wait till we get to Unleashed. She says, as taking a break 2 games before Unleashed from Sonic.
It's fine.
Silver, it's your turn.
You'll be alright.
I need to like get a wider variety of games on this channel.
All right, it's my turn. Let's have some fun, Solaris.
They're like your Final Fantasy ones.
Pardon?
Why don't you stream like a Final Fantasy game or something?
I would, but that's like such a commitment because they're very long games, and also I've only played 7 and 14 into the. I don't even want to say the end to 14 because it still have a lot of 14 to go. Why is he going so slow now?
Use the Y button to switch with me. It's all you, Shadow. Understood.
Maybe ring count.
That's dumb. I mean, thankfully, in the face of the fight where anyone can hurt him.
You, Shadow.
Yeah. Damn straight, it's all me.
I think I do have an idea what my next game is going to be. At least one of them.
Yeah.
But well, I don't want to say on stream because it might change.
That's
okay.
true.
I don't want to make any promises.
No.
That being
And this
said,
way, she's never wrong.
yeah. That being said, we still didn't finish Sunshine, and I did just fucking cancel Breath of the Wild when I was trying to do that. Because that was just something I was not like enjoying streaming that much. I'm like, eh.
Isn't that the Legend of Zelda emblem?
Yeah, it was.
Looks like it.
Speaking of Breath of the Wild,
It looks identical almost.
Is it impossible to defeat a super dimensional?
Solaris was like, y'all talk about Breath of the Wild.
Something's different.
Kind of looks like almost like Taboo from Brawl.
oh, it
Right,
does.
Sunshine is totally a good game, says Top Link to
It's not. I don't like that game. Don't make me go. Don't make me don't go back. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to
When people
Sunshine.
go into the desert area of
I
Any
made,
game.
I made a dumb bet. I said, oh yeah, Mario 3D All Stars. That's not going to exist because that doesn't seem like something Nintendo would do. Oh, and then they did it, and it was still crap. And I was like, fuck.
I like the end of that story. And I was like, fuck.
And then I had to stream Sunshine to 100%, and I never did.
nothing of value was lost because the game's shit.
I need to continue that Let's Play.
I think the only Mario game I really played was Odyssey.
Odyssey.
That was a good one.
Oh, that and the, what was it, the Mario game that came free with the 3DS?
3D Land?
Yeah. Played that. I played that quite a bit.
I need to. I mean, I would
But
like
then
to
that
do.
was it.
I would like to do Galaxy 2, but like, I kind of want to finish Sunshine before then, and also because I'm worried about the Switch one being revealed as soon as I start Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
Hey, you've got until
Well,
February. That's when Directs usually happen. So
So I just have to wait till then. Okay.
yeah, if it's not announced there, then just start it.
Don't hold back. Let him have it, Silver.
I'm still waiting on Wind Waker for Switch.
I'm still waiting for Twilight Princess. And see, those two
Maybe
should be released as a 2-pack.
Yeah, I'll be down for that if they just put them in in like a double pack.
What? Like Galaxy.
No, Wind
Wind-
Waker and Twilight Princess.
Oh, Wind Waker.
Yeah, the HD versions.
They're hearing now that you've stolen. Time to
Is there news of that, or is that just speculation?
No,
Speculation.
There's not a lot of evidence towards it either.
But it'd be
Okay.
dumb for them not to.
Yeah, well, listen, if it works on Wii U, it'll work on Switch.
And I don't like the idea of
Yeah.
them breaking the tradition that Twilight Princess can be played on every Nintendo console since the GameCube.
Yeah, I need Wind Waker on the go desperately.
If they do make like Wind Waker and Twiglet Princess on
Trick.
Switch, yeah, Twiglet Princess, then I'll probably pick that up.
Hell yeah, I love Twilight Princess. Oh my
Like,
god.
The best thing ever, so. I'm
Yeah, it's
down.
not Final Fantasy 7, so.
Bitch, Final Fantasy 7 isn't Wind Waker.
Well, I guess we're in impasse then, aren't we?
Oh wait, there's a third person here.
Monte.
I'm gonna make an enemy and then also make a friend today. God, Shadow, please leave the battlefield. There you go. Oh, I like 7 better.
Bitch, Deb.
That's a poor opinion in my base.
Well, it's a correct opinion.
All I'm saying, look, all I'm saying is that I'm playing through Wind Waker on the GameCube right now, and there's a reason I haven't touched it in a while.
I love it. I don't know what you're on about.
It's because I'm at
I've
the,
never played it, so I can't have an opinion, really.
it's because I'm at that bit where it's the oh, there we go, we beat the game. Where we're at the
Oh, yeah.
where I'm at the Triforce stuff and the Earth and
Oh,
Wind Temple, and I'm just like, I don't want to sail. I just don't want to sail again.
No, I thought you were at the part that I have a problem with. The
Right.
the fishing
Force
section.
See,
Oh,
see,
wait, that's it.
see, Toppling
We see it.
Turvy? That's why I betted against 3D All Stars being a thing, because I'm like, Nintendo would never put games together. They only did it for Metroid Prime, and then they did it, and I'm like, fucking hell. And it didn't even include Galaxy 2.
Right, that's it. We've beaten last story.
Yeah, go on, that's right.
2060. Damn it, we were so close.
Sex lol.
Excellent. We did it. The world saved.
Yeah.
Well, you got 2 Gamergate coins.
You got 3. Oh my god.
All 3.
Oh.
Oh god, there's our budget. Ah,
There it is.
Is the good CGI this time?
Fucking Eggman. He looks like a
she's so gross.
neck for days.
She transforms into a giraffe.
Oh, I can't wait till Frontiers.
Rhinox. Maximize.
3D All Stars does suck. That is a terrible collection.
Oh, it does.
That was so bad.
I know. I won't defend Nintendo with bad decisions like that.
Did you destroy it?
Limbo.
Clearly, tell they didn't try with it.
That is the true Solaris.
Purgatory.
yes, keep her there forever.
They get vaporized like the butterfly.
Look, Elise.
So much unnecessary like death in
The flame
Beast
of
Wars.
It is a war.
Yeah, but you know what I
That is
mean. Like
all.
that poor innocent
And the flame
butterfly.
has grown large enough.
At
Our
least
world
Una
will
survived.
change. Solaris
Oh,
will allow
yeah,
us to
the Una
control
jump
time
scare.
And move through history. People will be able to rectify past mistakes.
So
and
is the
avoid
Duke alive?
Will we
Ugh.
Mama?
In the ending,
Yes,
Is
then
that-
yeah.
we'll
Yeah,
be
because
able
well,
to
he
see
died
the
with the
world as it
explosion.
was
But
again.
if this never happened, does that mean he would live?
Well, yeah, he'd live. And it was just some other divine entity that killed him.
Oh, I'm so excited for Sonic Frontiers. That's all I think about at the moment. Well, that and 14. I need more Frontiers news.
Fantasy 14 Frontiers.
Final Fantasy.
Listen, if there's a Sonic MMO, my life will be over.
This is where everything began. Who knew such a tiny flame
Game
could
would
bring
kill your
such
wallet
devastation?
faster. A Sonic MMO. Or a cat girl. Like a purely cat girl MMO.
Well, that's just 14. I'm happy with the cat going 14.
If we put out this flame,
There's
It
variety.
wasn't very well protected if the bubble could just be popped
Yeah.
like that.
we'll never
There's
have
variety. There's
a disaster, right?
my cat girl can date the dragon girls and the bunny girls.
But our encounter, you and I will never meet.
Oh no.
It will never have happened.
Oh no.
To tell the truth,
Stood in that, like when Sonic's looking up at Elise and she's like, "You and I will never meet." Like, why his like eye twitches?
Elise.
I would just love it if he just blew it out himself. Then he's like, if you're not going to do it, I might as well.
That for ya.
Come on, get it over with.
Go on, Elise, just blow it out to make the suffering end. She doesn't.
Happy
Like, there's no way she
Festivus!
blew out that flame
Woo!
with that.
Damn, we should have done this on New Year's Eve and timed it so when she blew it out, it was New Year's Day.
It reached that time. Yeah, so what are they celebrating now?
Oh, look at, well, they're celebrating the sun god Solaris, but Solaris got blown out by wind.
So I guess the wind god?
I don't know. It's weird, like, because Solaris is meant to be like the most powerful god lore-wise for Sonic, and he dies because he got blown up by wind.
Yeah. Ah, fuck. My feather blew away.
like someone was
Another
calling me.
one.
Also, this means that. Also, I've just realized that like Silver and none of the other characters get kind of a send off.
Somehow.
They just disappear afterwards.
Yeah.
Pull that face. God.
Yeah, I crashed it.
You should have been blown up. You should be blown up.
No, just looking at the good side.
I hate that. It would be a cool set piece in each game. You just see the moon with a giant crater in it. That'd be such a cool set piece to see, and make
Yeah.
stuff stand out. And you just don't.
I'm guessing because like this was meant to be a reboot of the series.
I don't even buy that
That they
because
don't include it.
I don't even buy that because it's not the only game it does it in. It does it in Heroes. unleashed.
That's what I'm saying. Like, then because of like the explosion, the moon now spins. So now you're just looking at it from the good side most of the
Like,
time.
again. Just like the Beast Wars season.
Oh. Yeah, when you see everyone just getting killed.
Well, I mean, I have a theory that there's actually like there's 2 moons because in both Zero Gravity and Sonic Advance 3, there's like 2 moons next to each other. And I'm just like, is there just multiple moons in Sonic's atmosphere?
Maybe there is.
Just a ton amount of shit in the atmosphere of the planet. Because you got the 2 moons, you got the pumpkin moon from Haunted Hang Castle, you got the blown up moon, you got the good moon, you've got the amusement park, you've got the Ark, you've got the Lost Hex, Angel Island, just a ton of shit around there.
They're just a planet that, like, it has a ring around it of just moons.
It's just moons.
Yeah.
Isn't that just rings anyway? Just a blown up moon that circled the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Lost Hex, are we looking forward to Lost World? Like, however many fucking games from now?
Are you looking forward to it?
No.
Not in the slightest.
No.
Because I watched you play it and it was like pulling teeth.
For who? Me or you?
Both of us.
But we get to see Sega's favourite Sonic character, Zavok.
To be honest, I always forget who Zavok is until I see him, and then I'm like, oh, ew. That thing.
Get as well, to be honest.
He's the big red guy. And Sega loves bringing him back, and everyone's like, can you bring back this character instead? Bring back Fang the Sniper. And Sega's like, oh, you want Zavok? Here you go.
I like the sepia tone over the other cutscenes.
I guess because the events of all this stuff don't exist anymore, so technically it's all dead. This timeline's dead.
But then, how come in Sonic Generations they include Crisis C?
Because the Time Meter is that powerful that he can bring back dead timelines.
I guess.
I mean, it's theorized that Mephiles became the Time Eater, and Iblis became the Ifrit from Rivals 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it seems kind
Yeah,
of
but it was Laris was a little piss flame and got blown out, so...
Yeah. And also the idea of Mephiles being... And the idea of Mephiles, who's like this master manipulator, being the one, like, monster of the week that doesn't betray Eggman seems a bit out of character.
Yeah.
That is weird that the only 2 of, like, the monsters of the week sort of characters is that don't betray Eggman and are the Time Eater and Infinite. Everyone else, Chaos, Shadow, Metal Sonic, Dark Gaia, the Zeti. Oh, they're all just like, yeah, fuck Eggman.
At least Dark Guy was kind of like, oh wait, I'm like a god. I don't
Yeah,
have to listen to you.
at least like Eggman made a deal with Chaos, Shadow, and the Zeti. He didn't even make a deal with that guy. He just awakened him and was like, right, that guy, do as I say. And that guy's just like, who the fuck?
Yeah, okay. How about no?
Because because Chip had he was all confused because he was awoken early. So maybe it was the same for Dark Gaia. Dark Gaia was like, oh fuck hell, what's going on? And he was like really confused.
Just sees the
And then when he got
small,
all powerful,
just sees the small fat man telling him what to do, and just like, who the fuck?
okay, I guess this is what's happening now. And then when he gets all this energy back, it's like, oh yeah, I am a god. I don't have to listen to this little egg.
Well,
And just like kills him.
well, that guy didn't really like form until the end of the game because he was split into pieces, and that's what you like fight throughout the game. And
Yeah.
so Eggman has to build a machine to gather them all up at one point. And then when that guy awakens at the end of the game, he's just like, who the fuck's this guy? I'm just gonna throw him out of here.
Yeah, exactly. But he realised what he was. He's like, oh yeah, I am Dark Gaia. It's like, fuck off.
Oh, I don't have to listen to you, little Eggman.
Yeah.
Oh.
Credit sure thing.
Not even Elise is crying about Blaze's death.
Okay,
No.
Elise, you can marry.
The
You
saddest.
can be lesbians in Final Fantasy 14.
So she wouldn't even cry about the saddest death in Beast Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Scarf or
butterfly.
not. Scarf and that.
Oh. Snowstalker.
No.
An actual tiger.
I find it hilarious that was literally the episode that Sarah fell in love with Inferno.
He had a lot of good screams in that episode.
He did. It was sort of
It
his.
was the one with the repeated screams like 3 times.
It was sort of his first episode. Besides his first one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's really funny.
I guess we should talk about the actual game. I don't know how I feel about this game.
Oh yeah, we should probably talk about it.
I like it more than some other games. Shadow.
I think it's terrible, but not as terrible as people made it out to be.
No, like it is bad, like abysmal, but it's like
Yeah, but
I
it's
can
not anything that would it's not something that would kill Sonic, because there were games that came out before it that were like fucking dreadful.
Labyrinth, Shadow. I mean, to be fair, this was like the first big major game that was really, really bad.
I guess so. I think another thing that made it, I guess, hit harder in terms of how bad it was the fact that it was meant to be,
An anniversary game.
yeah, like the anniversary game and like the next gen Sonic the Hedgehog.
Do
And then
you-
it was just like, oh,
Do you think
you-
that's also part of the reason why people give Forces like such a hard time, because it was meant to be an anniversary game, and also technically the next gen Sonic game?
yeah, I think it's like when it's a Sonic game that's meant to be like the next generation Sonic, they put extra pressure on it when there doesn't need to be.
So what you're saying is we should be terrified for Frontiers, because that's gonna be. I mean, it's also on
No,
current gen, but
Not
it's,
terrified for Frontiers because it looks really good. Just terrified of like the Sonic fans that are just not happy no matter what is made.
yeah.
Because you're gonna get people that'll be like, "Where's classic Sonic? It needs to go back to its roots."
No,
And it's like,
no,
shut up.
no.
Yeah, you're gonna see them. They're gonna come crawling out of the floorboards like fucking lice.
Right. I guess we'll take like a small intermission, and we'll change games.
So what's the game gonna be?
I was talking to Paige about this before, and I think I might just try and do a speed one of SA1. See how far we get in 2 hours.
Yeah.
And
I
yeah,
guess not speedrun, just sort of like, hey,
here's how
see how far I can get.
here's how far this is how I played the game.
Yeah, 'cause, like, I think if you called it Sonic Adventure Speedrun, it'd be like, oh, this isn't the speedrun strat. You didn't do the thing where Sonic skips 5 levels, and it's like,
She didn't.
that's how I play it, bitch.
She didn't even finish the game. Alright, so I'm gonna switch it to intermission, and we will be right back.
You like Minions?
definitely made an enemy of me, Tay. That's a low blow.
Got destroyed.
I don't mind FF7, but Wind Waker's like my childhood thing.
Yeah. I think the stream can still hear us, but screw it.
It's very much like I have my problems with it. But
yeah.
it's so connected to me as a kid, like I can't.
Oh yeah, it's like maybe with 7, like the mini games, minus the motorcycle chase and the snowboarding, because the snowboarding is like really funny. But like, yeah, I can't stand the mini games of Final Fantasy 7, but I fucking love Final Fantasy 7. But again, I haven't played Wind Waker. I've only watched people play. And I think like the experience is different when you only watch.
I find that with a couple of games, to be honest.
Yeah. Because it's like, I watched you play Fire Emblem, and it caught my interest, and then I played it.
I think you have to with certain things, though.
Yeah.
I can't get into certain games if I only watch them. It's different if I generally don't like that genre, though.
Yeah. The submarine minigame in 7 it is total booty cheeks, but you can cheese it, so you just win instantly. If you just spam the missile button as fast as humanly possible, you can just win. But I suck at it, so I've never been able to do it. But yeah, it's a strange thing. But I think if they ever do release Wind Waker for Switch, like if they re-release their HD remaster remake things of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, then I'll definitely pick them up and play them. Because I wanted to play Twilight Princess, but motion controls suck dolls.
Hey, I know my opinion on Twilight Princess is very opposite of like Tay and that, if you know what I mean. Like hi Tay. I don't mind Twilight Princess, but I came from the really bright, colourful aesthetic of Wind Waker to Twilight Princess, and Kid Me was not as fond. I want to go back and play it because I think I'd appreciate it more now.
Yeah.
But, like, when I was a lot younger, I really didn't like it because I felt it was like too grimy, like, you know what I mean, like dark and just not as appeasing for me as a dumb kid.
Yeah, that's fine.
There wasn't enough shaking keys.
There wasn't enough too much bright color, goo goo gaga baby graphics.
I think I might struggle a little bit with the colors because I tend to get an issue with like eye strain depending on what game it is. Because I got it in like when I played Overwatch, like I got fucking terrible headaches from playing it. So and I think it was eye strain from like the colors. But it's weird because I can play Taiko no problem, and that is a game just full of color. So I don't know what the fuck the middle ground is.
Taiko hurts my eyes to some degree.
It doesn't hurt mine. That's the weird bit.
I don't get how you can focus when there's so much other stuff going on.
You just gotta get good.
It's a chaos fight. Where you going, you big drip?
It is coming. Leave now, or all of you will die. Ben.
I missed him like twice in that boss fight.
Yeah, I don't know where the middle ground is with me where it comes to like games with eye strain. It might just be a first person thing. Because I haven't got it since Stop.
Is that world record? Oh god, no. There's so many fucking...
Record face. Oh! Dude, gold split, let's go!
Oh fuck, I messed up my fucking shortcut. Right, never mind.
Oh man. isn't it? The game's done quick. More like games done slightly slower.
Games done at an average pace.
Yeah. games done at a leisurely pace.
Actually, yeah, let's save that. We might save that for like a charity thing.
What, games done
Like
at
our
a
charity
leisurely
thing.
pace?
Yeah, games done at a more leisurely pace. At an average pace.
Games done averagely. Mildly quick.
Oh fuck.
Take our time to actually enjoy them. Oh, whoa.
And really, actually, I'm trying the speedrun thing of like mashing both spin dash buttons at the same time.
Played this game, you're talking about how you've never seen half of the well, you swear you've never seen half the stuff I went through because I played the levels like really in a boring way.
Well, it's not that I've never seen it. It's that I've been...
It's so long since you've seen it.
Yes, it's been so long. Like,
yeah, because Paige did it the intended way.
Like, there was like an odd sense of nostalgia. Oh, this actually might be my record for this level. Because usually I do this in 2 minutes. Here I am fucking, well, it's just 2 minutes now.
Worker face! Pate!
PB.
Yeah.
No,
but if you say world record, it's like yeah.
What were you two talking about before I came back from break?
Oh, we were talking about Wind Waker and Final Fantasy 7.
Oh, your opinion is completely incorrect.
So pretty much my I guess my version of that would be Sonic Adventure.
Childhood like game.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the childhood game that you just like. Nah, I'm like anyone who says this game's bad is incorrect.
Yes. Yes.
The camera was it?
That's me for Wind Waker.
Oh my god! I'm in the train. No! My speed one.
No.
I think I'm understanding
this
why.
going on live stream fails.
I think I'm understanding why I won't speedrun this game legit.
Because of things like that.
Yeah. So what were you two saying before?
Well, Zelda games that Sarah would play as well.
Okay, yeah.
She has never played anything aside from Breath of the Wild, right?
Yeah. I tried to play Majora's Mask, didn't get into it.
Yeah, you know, I love Majora's Mask, but I don't blame anyone if they can't get into that game.
Yeah, I don't like the time thing. I stressed about that one fucking Rouge level. The time thing bothers me so. Oh my god.
The fuck?
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Well, he existed.
Yeah, at least once.
Oh yeah. Happy 23rd anniversary Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
I guess that's also part of the reason why we're streaming this. Oh shit, I didn't update the game. On Twitch. Fuck, I should have done that during the break.
Oops.
Sarah, do you remember the command?
Is it game?
Maybe.
Like exclamation mark game?
Maybe.
Sonic Adventure?
I think so, yeah.
Right, let's see if this works.
But you're the only.
Unidentified. Undefined.
I'll deal with that in a second. What were you saying, Paige?
The only issue I do have with Majora's Mask is just the timing thing. I like the atmosphere of it.
I love the atmosphere of Majora's Mask.
But I really can't deal with the time stuff.
Atmosphere is why I love Majora's Mask.
Definitely a good reason to like it.
Head straight up. You should be able
It's
to
like I
get
hear
out
like
of the
really good
tornado.
things about it. But
That
it's
should be
just
updated
like
now. Oh god, I'm not even looking at this thing.
Majora's, you may get on with Ocarina of Time. They're
Maybe.
essentially, but they're not awfully similar. But they're pretty. It's like Majora's Mask is a sequel.
Same engine.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same engine running it as well.
It's like if you ever played Mario Galaxy 1. Oh, you said you didn't play any Mario. Never mind. I was like, it's like Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I guess I guess how Breath of the Wild 2 looks with Breath of the Wild 1 sort of thing. Like, it's like if you played 1, you can probably understand the other.
Yeah. I think it's just like time travel-y.
Oh, you hate time travel.
Freaks me out. So it's like, it's not necessarily like the time limit in Majora's Mask. It's just more or less like, oh, you have to go back to day 2 to do this very specific thing. And it's like, why can't I do it on day 1? Oh, because the person wasn't born yet. It's like, okay, like.
The time
What's
travel game where you've been okay with it?
I'm trying to think, but I don't know if there's been a time travel-y game that I've been okay with, where I haven't like been taken out of it because I thought about it just that little bit too hard.
The concept's alright, as in like, you know, like Divine Pulse in Three Houses.
Yeah, that's fine because that's like, you know, what is it? don't judge my wording, Toppling.
Yeah, not bad.
Like Divine Pulse is fine because Byleth doesn't forget that they did that action. They themselves remember everything they did. They just went back in time to like correct it, if that makes sense. They're like, okay, what happens if I do this? Oh, okay, that person dies, so I won't do that. Like they're looking at the different timelines as they happen for them. So that is okay. I don't think too hard about that one. It's like a Control Z for the Fire Emblem.
So, have you ever played Chrono Trigger?
No.
Okay. What?
I don't know how she'd deal with that.
To be fair, Chrono Trigger, because the time gaps are so big, so it's like different actual time periods.
Different time periods are fine. It's when you go into the recent past to fix something that my brain can't comprehend it.
So that only happens
Because,
once in the game, and that's a side quest.
Yeah. Because it's like, if it's in a different like time period, then odds are that probably just happened as a part of history. But because like, oh, Jeff from the Cabbage Patch saw it happen, no one's gonna know that it actually happened. So yeah, so that I'm okay with that, but it's like, oh, I have to go and stop myself in the past. His past self will remember it not working.
I think you'll be fine with Chrono Trigger besides maybe one moment in a side quest.
Yeah, I think if it's just like the side quest that will like mess my brain up, then I hate the fact that Sonic like went sprinting off and then you missed the doors.
Oh, trust me, I hated it as well.
Listen, I don't think any of the games that you like quite a lot of have dealt with time travel.
No.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
It's like a kryptonite.
Someone
It's
called.
got-
It is. It's just something about time travel. I can't get into it. Like, because it's like, oh, I have to kill this person to stop this event from happening.
Someone called Meg.
But oh yeah, pinball. Wow, Tay. That's so funny. But
I still need to
Yeah,
buy
I-
nights.
yeah, it's with things where it's like, oh, they go back in time to just like correct like an instant thing, like an instant regret moment. That's okay because it's just like, because it. How do I explain it? It's essentially, it's sort of like explorative sort of thing. So like, okay, what happens if this happens? Oh, okay. So I'll just avoid doing that. But when there's a big catastrophic event and they go back in time to fix the event, surely they have to know that it's not going to work because that event still happened. That fucked their future up.
See, that's the thing about Chrono Trigger, is that it's not per se them fixing an... Oh my god. It's not them fixing an issue that...
What's this place? I haven't seen this one before.
It's the Knights thing. To be fair, I don't even
I don't
remember...
think I saw this one.
I don't even remember this, because I don't usually come here, but...
Yeah. Like you were saying.
I need to buy Knights still, because it does look like
Yeah.
a kind of unique game. In Chrono Trigger, the main conflict isn't so much that... Fucking hell. Isn't so much... Bleh, what am I trying to say? It isn't something that's in the past. It's that when they went to the future, they saw how shit the past was. Pretty much. This is a terrible. Why did I pick this? This is terrible for a speedrun. Because I have to watch this bit now. It was that they went to the future, saw that in the future there's going to be an apocalypse. So then they technically travel forward in time to fix that apocalypse. My controller disconnected.
Oh no.
See, I'm trying to explain that like Chrono Trigger doesn't have that issue that you were saying, because it's technically about fixing the future that they that is about fixing the future that they will never experience themselves. But I'm making it sound complicated because I have to try and speedrun a game at the same time.
Yeah. If it's a case of like they travel into the future to fix, like...
Is that sarcasm toppling? I've never
like,
played
if they're
Chrono
going into the
Cross.
future to fix it, I don't mind. It's just when they have to go into the past to fix an event that causes an apocalyptic event. My brain thinks about it for maybe 2 seconds, and then it's ruined. I'm taken out of the experience.
Oh, I mean that does happen in Chrono Trigger, but most characters are from the past before even the apocalypse, and that's when most of the game takes place.
Yeah.
So it's kind of them stopping something before it happens because they know that future is going to happen, so they want to stop it. And then
Like, if they're from, I'm trying to work that around in my head. So if they're from that time period and they see like what will happen in the future, and they go back to their own time to fix it, that makes sense because they've gone forward, saw what happened, and then went back again to their own time. So they know how to prevent it. It's when they're from the future and then they go back in time.
There's one party member in Chrono Trigger that's like that, where he is from the ruined future, but it's just, oh fucking hell, right. One's dead. Oh hey, I start from here.
Hell yeah.
Oh fuck. No, I need to exit the stage because the bubbles don't spawn any of those bubbles. Oh,
that's fun. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Good speed one.
Yes. I'm telling you, it's time travel. It bollocksed up your speedrun.
It did.
Everything about time travel has fucked everything over, hasn't it?
What am I trying to say? Okay,
I
so
think that makes sense to me, but
so pretty much the one character is from the future. So pretty much only one character travels back in time because they're from the future. Everyone else is from the past. They don't really go into what happens to him after they fix the future because the game's over by then. And
I guess that's okay because it's like then that character technically doesn't exist because he never went back in time.
Yeah, they bring it up
But
that
again,
like.
Then that screws me up because then it's like, what is it? Because then it's like, well, do these characters remember the person that doesn't exist? And what happened?
Well, they would because they're from the past, right?
I guess so. Yeah, like it could have just been like, oh, this person with weird-looking clothes or whatever, helped out these heroes or whatever. So yeah, okay. Now that I've like contextualized that to myself, that makes more sense. but yeah, it's when a character is from an apocalyptic time and then they go back and it's like you have to like specifically when it involves themselves as well. It's like, fam, you know this doesn't work. You have to remember this happened to you, and it didn't work. And then it's like they go back to like their time, and they still remember, like, and they're sort of like, the future is saved. And it's like, dude, you wouldn't fucking remember if you were successful. So what do you mean?
I want to say, well, in Chrono Trigger, the main characters are from the year 1000, and the apocalypse takes place in 1999. So, and none of the party members are from the time when the apocalypse happens.
Yeah. So that would be okay, because like they're not from that. Like they are nowhere near where the apocalyptic event happened. They just know that
everyone else
something in their time can like ruin it.
Everyone else is from the past, and only one person is from the post-apocalypse future.
Yeah. But like, yeah, anything like involving time travel, it's like my brain just cannot handle it, and it like, and it's why like when people start like with FF7R, when people are like, oh, it's time travel, it's like, it's not fucking time travel. It's not time travel.
It's just because the whole Zack thing.
It's because of the Zack thing, and people are stupid. Because
God,
I don't really want to say it because I don't know if like was it Toppling has played FF7R, but like some of the opinions I've seen, it's like they that's incorrect, because according to the encyclopedia of
yes,
I can't handle it.
Yes, that encyclopedia.
Yeah, but yeah, and then it's like, okay, so you know about a certain someone appearing in the ending, yeah?
Character.
This is
a certain someone.
This is. I can't believe I messed up. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna speedrun the game, and then Casinopolis messes me up. This is why I will never get into speedrunning.
And then time travel.
Yeah, and then time travel. Just go back in time and stop your past self and screen.
Casinopolis is why I'm never gonna fucking speedrun this game for real.
There'll be a timeline where you did it, Tay, don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
I think you'll be alright with
that moment when the train rushes by.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's just
that, yeah. I get it now.
But yeah, the people having certain opinions about that. It's like, oh, it's like time travel. It's like, nah, there is no time travel in Final Fantasy VII. Keep that out of Final Fantasy VII. Oh, but they did this, and it's like, yeah, but the developers said they're not going too far from the original story. Shut up.
Oh, have they said that?
They did say that. They said that any of your favorite. They said that if you have a favorite scene in Final Fantasy VII, it's gonna appear.
They can't
divert too far from the story with that.
I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to the remastered scene where the cannon blows up Diamond Weapon.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. Oh yeah, Sapphire. I forget it's blown up.
Yeah, it's like this big scene of it coming out of the ocean, and then it just immediately dies.
No, not that one. The one Diamond Weapon. You said Sapphire. I'm like still like eh. Well, it's because the Diamond Weapon one is so like it's really cool because both Midgar and Diamond Weapon blow up.
Yeah. Yeah, the remake part 1 got me excited for part 2, like, because I love the ending. It's just the people that are like theorizing, like, oh, this is what it means, and it's like, literally, that's not what it means, because with that particular scene at the end, it's a reference to OG. Like, fuck off with your time travel bullshit. They're just not including Crisis Core.
Honestly, I remember there was a point in time where I was like, the only part of 7 that I really was invested in was Midgar, just any bit with Shinra, because I liked the whole taking down the giant corporation. So I remember being like, oh, I'm only gonna care about part 1 and then that's it. And then I played part 1. I'm like, you know what? I want part 2 now.
Yeah.
The only thing I have.
And then I
a problem
replayed
with
7.
part
And I
one
was like, I love this game.
is like I told you, Tay, but I think it might just be me being really dumb. I just felt like some fights were a bit too padded out. The monster house thing was my biggest. Oh god, I feel like it was padded. But I think I'm just not very good at the game. Because Sarah, I told you, like, I just struggled with the system on it.
Yeah.
Compared to, like 15 and even Xenoblade.
Yeah. It's
No,
like. No, there were people that struggle with it. I just get like, I get a bit heated when people are like, oh, normal's too hard, and then, oh, easy's too easy. It's like, fam.
No, I felt normal was fine for the most part. I just had troubles with certain things that I probably shouldn't have had trouble with. Had I like, honestly,
Yeah, there were some boss fights that were like dragged, but I think they've.
The only boss fight I had a trouble with was the final one in the Yuffie story, but that's also after not playing the game for fucking ages. I was just like, I don't like this.
Cool.
And also,
don't bring up Final Fantasy 12. Ooh.
oh, that's gonna be a. I'll let you have fun with that.
No. Listen, I don't mind people liking Final Fantasy 12.
69 rings, Tay. Funny number.
Funny.
Oh, funny number.
I think for me the ending of the Yuffie stuff was also stuff that wasn't in like the original 7, like those characters. So I'm just like, I don't get this. And I'm not and stuff, you know.
It's like, yeah, with like the whole Yuffie thing, like with
someone will
Bison,
enjoy this.
like with like God, what's his name? Is it Nero? I can't remember.
I don't know. He had a weird mask on.
Yeah, I can't remember if his name's Nero or like something with an X. I can't remember. My brain's like
Sully
farted.
with an X.
It's probably something with an X. It sounds cooler.
Kingdom
yeah,
Hearts.
It's essentially to make Yuffie and by extension Vincent more important to the story.
That makes sense.
Because Weiss and the Mask Man is in Cerberus, I believe. So it's to make those characters more important to the story. So it gives Yuffie more of a motivation than just, I am a side character that wants to ruin your game for like 2 hours. Because I stole all your
I love
material.
that side quest.
Yeah, because
The side quest is funny, but it's like, bitch.
Because they're not going to be optional this time round. Because like
Yeah, they're going to be part of the game.
Because actually making them optional would require writing and animating cutscenes 3 times. And for later in the game now, it's just work that a lot of people won't even see because everyone's just going to go after those 2.
Yeah. So it's like it's just to make those characters more integral to the story and give Yuffie more of a motivation than just I want materia.
Yeah.
Because she saw the destruction firsthand, as opposed to like just being a child that grew up when the war between Wutai and Midgar was over.
I wonder if you'll still find Vincent in the same place though.
Oh, most likely, because that is just where he lurked. Wait, about Final Fantasy 12, I don't mind people who like it, but I don't like it when people tell me the game is going to get good when you get out of the desert, and getting out of the desert is practically post-game.
It's
I was bored shitless.
It's exactly like the 2 fans who go, oh, Xenoblade 2 gets good after Chapter 3.
I'm going to force Sarah to play 14. I'm just going to make sure she stays in the desert.
Oh no.
Well,
Oh no.
funny thing about that is that I'll just
Teleport?
leave the party. and then you can't make me stay.
Play a fun part of the game.
I mean, I couldn't make you stay anyway, so...
Oh no.
Yeah. But and I just like, because there are a lot of people that do enjoy 12, but I just never got into it.
I will not engage in this conversation.
I mean, as someone on the complete outside of no knowledge on 12, aside from what Sarah's told me, Sarah, like, all I would say is that Sarah just said it's a bit dull.
But if people find something in a game that I dislike and they find something to enjoy, that's my loss. Like, that's not on anybody else. That's my loss.
I mean, I think we all have a game that people like a lot, but we necessarily don't think of that. Is that amazing?
Yeah, people do make the the comparison with Xenoblade 1 to 12, just in terms of like how the battles work.
Xenoblade 1 plays a lot like an MMO, and in my opinion, like, the problem with 2, I know what you say about 2, the problem with 2 is that a lot of the key parts of 1 and X are locked behind hours upon hours of gameplay. You don't get chain attacks until chapter 3 of Xenoblade 2. So the early game combat is painful. I dropped the game because of that. If the combat isn't good straight out the gate, I don't want to play your game.
I like 14.
I know you do, Kay. I know you do.
14.
It does have a gacha system.
Yes, it has an absolutely abysmal gacha system that shouldn't even be in a fucking game.
They just keep that to gacha games.
The only thing I will say positive about 2 over 1, right? This is the only thing I'm giving 2 over 1.
Ooh, hot takes here.
I know. I can't believe I'm saying something positive about 2.
God, don't give yourself a hernia.
I know. Every game, like every playthrough you do of 2 is going to be different because of the gacha system, right? That's the only positive.
And the gacha system is programmed so that eventually you will get good stuff.
Yeah.
You are guaranteed after a certain amount of rolls.
It's not so much that like it shouldn't have had the gacha system in the first place. But I guess if it adds some variety to every playthrough you do of 2, if you choose to play through the inferior Xenoblade.
I just don't get like the need for like a gacha system like that, because like if I want to have like a special weapon, I should just be able to buy it. Because then what's like the currency for? Is that currency in Xenoblade 2?
There is, yeah.
Then what's it for?
So the gacha system's locked to core crystals, and the money is for your basic stuff like actual equipment, pouch items, all that other bit like shit that you get in that game. It's really only the anime titty girls that are locked behind the gachas.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I still need to see Xenoblade.
Did you do McConnell's Core? Did you do the McConnell's Core section before I say anything about spoilers?
I need to replay Xenoblade. I mean, I was, but I was on New Game Plus, but then I stopped.
Yeah, I'm going through like getting.
I'm gonna help you with getting the with the things you need to be able to kill things like Abyssy and stuff. So I'll help you with that. Xenoblade 1 is my favorite RPG.
I'm in the snow place at the moment.
Oh, Valak
on
Mountain.
Monado 2.
I'm in the snow place at the moment. I locked Monado 2. So you're at have you fought Metal Face again on Valak Mountain yet? Or have you not seen him since? Before I say anything, do you know who Metal Face is?
Yeah, he's Metal Face. Answered your question.
I thought I had you pegged.
I thought I had you baked. They said yep.
Yeah, so you know who Metal Face is then. Cool. So you're not anywhere near McConnell's Core yet. You're about
like that percentage.
You're about.
I didn't
you're
even
about
see the
50%.
percentage.
You're about 50% through.
Wait,
At
what?
that point.
Wait, what was the percentage? Oh, I should have waited so we could have heard the splat sound. Oh, well.
Yeah, the tarantulas death sound.
What was the percentage?
About 50% of the way through, I'd say, when you've unlocked
No, I
Monaco
meant,
2.
I meant
Yeah,
Sarah.
your percentage for the sky chase was
Oh, fuck it.
4%.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's higher than it usually is. Oh.
You're struggling with that law.
Yeah. Oh, Trink Park, finally. This is where
Twink Park.
this is where all the FF14 bunny boys are.
Hell yeah.
The great debate, though, between you and Moors. Which game is...
Which game is gayer?
Oh, I won. I won instantly.
Yeah, you won it. Yours has gay marriage in it.
I obliterated that conversation. Which is like I got gay marriage on my side.
I just like how
What?
desperately they tried to, like, argue
Like, no,
with you, though.
you've lost. I got gay marriage. That's all I need to say. You can't get much gayer than that.
Such devastation. Yeah, like, I think, like, that was, like, the one time in my life where I could say I witnessed a murder.
I'm glad that I was the murderer in that situation. Then.
Somehow it wasn't Meg.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Somehow.
Fucking hell.
It was when Meg, like, did the, well, it's such a funny letter. I'm laughing so much. I had to mute myself because I was laughing a bit too much.
Who would win in four guys in a car versus actual gay marriage?
According to Moors, 4 men in a car.
Or
I mean, there's marriage, but do the gays in 14 want to, like, kill each other and then give each other tea and coffee? Thought not.
I mean, I think that depends on your character at that point.
So they want to kill each other, but then also proceed to give them like each other tea and coffee.
They propose tea and coffee.
I forget that's the one time you see Hubert blush in the entirety of Fire Emblem Three Houses on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, fuck.
I think Taze just completed the base. The base
yeah.
story?
I beat the main story of Romy Bomb. I'm on the update quest now.
I haven't even played it.
So I'm not even. So I'm not even on. I'm not.
Excuse me.
I'm not on Heaven's Swords yet.
I'm contemplating getting it, but with recent events, I can't.
Like my bargaining chip is I want the buff cat people to be female, and then I will consider playing your game.
Please, game. Huh? Yeah, so I'm not that far into 14. That being said, I mean, I say that I fucking beat the main game technically.
But in terms of, like, the expansion packs.
Oh yeah, I'm nowhere near done. There we go.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
What was that thing, Dan? Like, sorry.
You know, I'm getting the back.
Like, I guess to give the idea, I'm at my current quest to level 50, so.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, Sarah, I need the real hot takes now. What's your opinions on Final Fantasy 1?
It exists.
Gonna try it 11 soon. Wish
That's
me
it.
luck. Gonna try it 11 soon. Wish me luck. Oh yeah, because 11 still exists.
Wait, it still exists? I thought it was dead.
It's still online.
No, it's still online.
Yeah.
Sure, there's probably a collective 12 people that play it, but
Or
you
like
know.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The inferior MMO.
I mean,
the guttural reaction.
it is. Oh, that was it. That was the.
Dude, the previous strategy guy was right.
Oh my god.
You did it! Oh,
Uh,
you were so close. This happened to you.
Hey!
Tell me.
Woo!
No. Wait.
Fuck yeah.
Paige can contest. I tried to do that at Shortcut so many times off stream, and I was never able to do it. And here I am doing it fucking first time.
Ah,
Nice.
now you
Personal
have
best?
evidence of
Do you
it.
think it'll be personal best on this?
I'd never time myself, so I would never know.
Let's say it is, just for that alone.
That's not very safe design.
It's not, is it?
What were they?
How heavy is Sonic?
How tall is this tower? Don't say
I
I
won't
anything.
don't
make-
want to answer that.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh yeah,
What's
we,
with
we,
that?
we were talking about what was it? Offline MMOs before, and technically the Phantasy Star Online 1 can be played offline.
That's cool.
Yeah, you can. I mean, because those servers are shut down. I mean, there's fan ones, but those have been shut down. So you can still play it on the Dreamcast and GameCube. And that's why there's the GameCube controller with the keyboard.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, I just saw the Elder Scrolls Online moment. Funny Elder Scrolls Online moment.
God, I'm mad about.
Quest 10's getting an offline version. That's funky.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, because that is an MMO that was only released in Japan. Is-
Gaming moments.
Is that ever released outside of
I
Japan?
don't know.
I'm mad about the whole. They're not letting anyone else play 14
Amy?
because
Oh,
Sam
man.
said he was gonna
We're-
give it a go. Over Christmas, and then Square Enix was like, no.
Our game's too good. We have to stop selling it.
Yeah. I'm like, just as I'm about to get friends to play it. God damn it. They should add the Fortnite dances into 14. I think that's missing, honestly.
Yeah.
Damn,
Damn,
Sam 2.
Sam 2 dropped the ball.
Hello. He's thinking
This
where they
is the
stopped selling it.
ancient light.
Yeah, they've been on both sides of the spectrum.
Oh god, it did!
Dude, we love character growth.
It is as well. Holy shit!
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, I love 14.
Wait, are we gonna
Oh,
get to the
14's great.
timeline where World of Warcraft will do the fucking same thing and just close down?
Yeah. Oh god.
Like skin attack.
Like skin cat. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, you just throw your skin.
Well, there's two versions of World of Warcraft now, isn't there? There's like the main one, and then the one that so you can play the game like it was in 2000.
Yeah, that's classic.
Yeah. Oh fuck. And now no one plays either because everyone's moved to 14.
Oh, they should do because you shouldn't play anything from Activision Blizzard.
It is amazing how like how literally WoW was the like king of MMOs, and they somehow and it was like had no competition and they fucked it up.
Well, they fucked up because what Blizzard was bought out by Activision.
Yeah, apparently they just never updated the game.
Well, Courtney plays it a lot, right? And Courtney's been a big fan of it for years. And she basically told me that the expansions have been getting worse and worse progressively.
And then here you have a fucking Endwalker, and now they have to stop selling the game because it was too good.
Oh, they lied. Endwalker was the end.
Oh yeah, they're like, oh yeah, Endwalker's not the end.
Yeah, we're not closing the servers, like we're not closing down 14. Well, what do you call this, Scott?
I actually want to know why it's so much.
Oh my god!
success.
I like looked away and I jumped off.
Yeah, you scared me.
I don't know Roblox. I don't play Roblox.
But we gotta play Roblox Squid Game.
Yeah, Roblox Squid Game or bust.
No.
I'm just speedrun Squid Game.
Can't you just find a Minecraft map for that?
Squid Game.
Can't you just find a Minecraft map for that?
Just don't move during red light, green light, Fivehead. You'll be fine.
Oh, now that was fucking
Top
smooth.
tip from your mum.
That was fucking. That was fucking
smooth. That was smoother than my brain.
I'm gonna guess that 1E3D is Linda, so that means I know them. Hello, Linda, if that is you. If it's not, then this is very awkward.
If it's not, then your name's Linda now. We don't make the rules.
King has decided.
Yes, it is Linda. Oh yeah, breaking the speed one because I want to. I like to show off my favorite thing is the electric chair right here.
Oh yeah, the electric chair. We gotta
Yeah.
break the speed run for the electric chair.
Yeah, electric chair is important.
There it is. Corporal punishment in Sonic.
I know there is, like, you can use one of these like platforms and tilt it and then spin dash up it to the top here for a shortcut, but I've never been able to do that.
We are all Linda now.
Well, finally.
Finally!
See, I always wanted to know what was the deal with those guys in the prison. Like, what was their story? Why are they trapped in there?
They did it bad.
But what did they do that
Got
was so
sent to
bad?
prison.
What is their place in the law between the Echidna Wars? Is that what
Yeah, they
Sonic,
were just a war criminal.
is that what Sonic Movie 2 is gonna show?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's gonna have war criminals.
so are they the ghosts of the Nocturnus
So-
clan?
Sonic and the Geneva Convention.
Or... Well, to be fair, many war crimes were committed during farces. We all
That's
become,
true.
we all become Linda in
Does
the
anyone
next step
know
in
the
human
list on
evolution.
the war crimes committed in that game?
Has someone done that?
Somewhere.
Probably.
It's gotta be there somewhere.
There's an entire list for free houses.
Sonic 2 of the
yeah.
CCP.
You mean Mephiles? We just dealt with him. We've just come off dealing with him, actually.
Yeah, we sent him to Florida.
Sending you to Brazil.
Wait.
Shadow Realm?
Sa-
No.
wait,
I'm
Sarah.
sending you to Florida.
I think we've just endangered a friend then. If we sent Mephiles to Florida.
Oh my god, yeah, Moors is in Florida. Oh my god, we sent Moors to Florida.
Oh no!
Mars was actually Mephiles. They are a Shadow Kinney.
Are they actually Shadow Kinney?
No, it's just. I don't even remember. It was like a joke we made up for them. I don't even remember how it started. I just remember that we call them that, and it's funny. But everything fits in perfectly.
Need to reply to Moors with the Shadow Realm. No.
Just
I'm
I'm sending you to Florida.
Yeah.
just at Mars. We decided you're Mephiles now. You Shadow Kinney.
They are online, I think.
Knuckles did send people to die. In an operation that was named after both Rave the Swallow and Big the Cat. which before IDW sort of implied that both of them had died.
He can't die. He's immortal.
Exactly. I mean, well, we know that Big is alive in the game canon because he appeared in Team Sonic Racing, but Wraith the Swallow we haven't seen since Free Riders 10 years ago. That was a while ago. And it's also the one Sonic game I don't own besides Knuckles Chaotix.
Isn't this the one that you said you could basically cheese it by staying in the left-hand corner?
That was the first one. This one, I'm not so much, but it looks like it has worked. That me just staying in the left-hand corner. But now I actually have a boss fight to do, so with less health as well. So maybe this one wasn't the best idea.
Oops.
I know you can one cycle with that boss, but I'm terrible at it. Come on. Wait, I didn't do any damage to it that time. Where do I think? I don't. I'm not informed enough to say anything about that.
Where do you think Sonic stands on the floor in the Middle East? He stands on the sand.
Stands on the sand. There we go. There we go. There we go.
I fixed it.
Just wish the Sonic fans get drawn by Ken Penders. It's way more threatening.
Oh, you.
Gets turned into.
I'm sending you to Ken Pender's commissions page.
So did you hear about the? Let's fucking talk about it. The Ken Penders is NFTs.
Oh, I swear you touched on them.
Yeah, he's doing NFTs based off his comics. So they're not like the fucking monkey shot of NFT. It's like his comic work.
It's still an NFT.
It's still bad, and he knows that it's bad for the environment as well. But he's made a point to say that he's not doing NFTs based on SBO's daughter, I think it is, because she's autistic. And I'm just like, oh, thank fuck, because that was my main worry here. Just like, oh, what if he does an NFT based off SBO's daughter? She's autistic, and then it's like, what? Because that was everyone's concern. I don't. And this is why this man has never written.
He has his priorities straight, doesn't he?
This is why this man has never written for Sonic again. I'm allowing that word. Automod. Fucks. The grand return of Automod. I kind of miss the. Nothing more.
I thought it censored the phrase SBO got a daughter. I was like, where's the bad word in that sentence?
Nah.
The next slur, daughter.
Daughter.
First it was women.
Now it's daughter.
Oh god. Oh god. Tails, why you... God, Tails went down that ladder super fast.
It's just a bee.
What?
Okay.
What Linda wrote in the chat.
Is that about crackers in Minecraft?
Excuse me?
Explain?
Is this about white people?
Yeah, is this a white person thing?
Oh, there's just been a debate lately.
Wait, do you know anything about this, Sarah?
Yeah.
What?
Excuse me?
Okay,
I won't
tell me.
I won't explain it on Twitch because
Okay,
it might be
tell
risky
us
business.
how-
Oh yeah. They wrote
Like,
it.
white people be like,
Oh.
White people be like, bruh.
walk.
Wait, for like typing it? For like typing it in Minecraft? Or like,
They're saying in Minecraft to like, to like not be like, oh, we're not talking about real events, but we're talking.
oh. Hi, Kazma. No, it's only 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we're not Mormons.
Yeah.
Mum's letting me stay up an extra hour.
Yeah, well, my wife's boyfriend has let me stay up 2 hours.
Oh god, I'm trapped! Ah!
Oh no!
Ah!
Oh no!
This is how I... Am I stuck?
Dude, that was anyone's most successful plan yet.
Can you even get out of there?
Yeah, I got out. Sleep is good, but I'm not tired yet. I can only sleep when I'm tired.
I mean, isn't that the same for most people?
Right.
They sleep when they're tired?
Yeah.
Unless they're like narcoleptic, then that's kind of their deal.
I can't sleep.
Right. Okay. So speaking of crackers,
Oh, that sucks.
there's a prototype of Knuckles Chaotix called Sonic Crackers. So make that what you will.
Sonic slurs.
Sonic white people.
If like find a game worse than 06 then, Tay.
Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Oh yikes.
Yeah, the
I
ultimate piece of shit.
I missed the glitches in that game, to be honest.
I fucking didn't.
No, but I like seeing them compiled online.
God.
Like the fish one.
I hated paying how much money I did for that game.
Do you think Fenton can turn into a Sonic cozy? If he can't, I'm very disappointed. You better be able to turn into a big alien.
Oh fuck! Oh!
This level.
Well, I mean, I skipped most of that section. So yeah, I am good at speedrunning this game.
This game crashed my Discord.
It did. That's why I'm playing on 360. God, I don't know what happened during that stage, but a lot happened during that stage. I think with just
A lot did happen
conversations.
during that stage.
Play like,
Play like
no!
Do it.
No, I'm trying to do my best to do a crappy speed run.
Okay, but when you finish it, right, just go play the next run as Aaron Hansen.
Haven't we already played games like Aaron Hansen before?
I wish I was in the room with you, because then I'd totally like take the controller and play like Aaron Hansen.
What are you talking about? We're clearly in the same room together, all three of us.
I mean, Aaron Hansen. Who would you rather play like Aaron Hansen or Darkside Phil?
Neither. What kind of question is that?
Are you Sarah? DSP or Aaron Hansen?
Emergency alert has been cancelled. Resuming monorail operation.
Aaron Hansen, because he's got 2 cats.
Oh god.
And all Darkside of DSP did was it fry his Switch on the first day?
Yeah.
Why is the game
Cooked it
so...
overnight.
Yeah, that is...
Skips the tutorial. Ugh, why is this game so cryptic? It doesn't tell me what to do. Like, this is Sonic. I'm meant to go fast.
But then he complains when... We've gone on this rant before. I know we have. But then he like complains. But then he like complains when games do give him tutorials because it's not like.
Ugh! Don't tell me what to do. Just let me figure it out on my own.
And he likes Mega Man X for that.
Jeez, Dan. This game's really hard.
No way! I can't believe
I need to watch. Like, can we watch some of those?
No. I value my mental health.
Sarah, you have to link me some
I'm
of the
sorry for your
most
loss.
notorious ones.
Believe this.
Oh. There is a. This is how you. There's like a. This is how you don't play Sonic Heroes compilation. Team Sonic's is like 5 hours, and then the compilation with the other teams is 11 hours. Like watching them play Sonic Heroes was like shitting a brick.
Ross and Barry was good.
Horizontally.
Ross and Barry was good. I like Ross and Barry. Okay.
Wasn't very good because they're like normal people.
Yeah. They're genuine.
No, you don't play Ocarina of Time.
Oh
God.
yeah.
God, fucking Sonic Heroes. That's how we started doing all this. Or at least, no, it was the SA2 mods, I think.
Yeah, SA2 mods.
And then and then when we turned this into stream, I'm like, wait, I'm playing through the Sonic games on Twitch. Why don't I just invite these two? And they'll give me sanity
And then
during...
the rest is history.
Yeah.
This is how you don't play. I'm guessing this is you, Paige.
I'll watch it after stream.
Ocarina of Time. There we go.
I hope you know that I'm gonna be
Oh my god.
neglecting Beast Wars to watch this. Oh my.
Press
Nice.
this switch to raise the water
I know what I'm doing.
I know you know what you're doing.
I hate this snake because I always feel like I'm going to fall off it.
Yeah.
I don't really like the snake much.
I like how you don't specify what kind of damage it gave you. Just permanent damage.
Say, if I get you a copy of Bionicle the game, would you speedrun it? I want someone to see the atrocity of that game. I wouldn't speedrun it because I'm not an actual speedrunner, but I could play it for a stream if you really want me to.
Yeah, this level is cool. The snake feels weird.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna fall off.
I mean,
It is Powerpuff Girls.
I mean, this was the level I struggled with the most as a kid.
Yeah, same. As a kid, I think this level kind of put me off of it for a bit.
Hmm.
You know when you play a game, and like you remember a level being earth-shatteringly hard.
Fuck. There's your Aaron Hansen moment. Now leave me alone.
There you go.
Never ask for
Oh
anything
come on,
again.
dude! I was just running, and it like threw me off the edge. What the fuck? And then proceeds to like slam his GameCube controller and wonders why his tech just keeps breaking.
Wait, does his tech actually break?
He has smashed a couple of controllers because he's so bad at games.
Jesus Christ.
That seriously reminds me of those people that break their controllers at Smash tournaments.
Oh yeah, they shake their hand and then just when they walk off, they just smash the controller.
I like the time where that one guy threw the crab on stage.
Oh yeah. Ludwig's ballsack controller.
Oh shit, we're leaking Sonic Movie 2 here.
Wait, did you get that checkpoint?
No.
Well, very Aaron Hansen
Fine.
now.
She knows what she's doing, unlike Aaron Hansen.
Yeah.
She does know what she's doing.
Never mind.
What happened?
I don't know!
Never mind.
I blinked and all of a sudden it was just you were falling down a pit.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Maybe spin dashing on that gets rid of like the ramp momentum for
might-
that little bit.
I might have been at an angle.
Maybe. Or like the ramp bit is only like kind of in the middle.
Oh Jesus Christ.
So why is this game so hard?
Ow.
Danny, please.
There we go.
But
My thing
But
with game,
trust me, I'm a Sonic fan. I love Sonic.
my thing with Game Comes to Rose, they just don't edit out all the mistakes in that.
Like, they don't even, like, even if you want to keep all the mistakes in, they don't speed it up, so you have to watch him painfully struggle on the same level
Yeah.
for 2 hours.
It's like they have a hired editor. Like here, I'm streaming this, and it's like I can't edit it unless you want me to just use time travel, and we're not getting to another
But
time
Aaron's
travel.
their boss, so he probably tells him not to edit it out.
Oh, hey, remember you can unlock that character here. Do it.
Oh, it was too late.
Unlock Mighty the Armadillo. Oh no, we
Fucking
can't unlock him.
2000s game facts, fucking kind of tip. Maybe I should stop spin dashing everywhere.
It has been the cause of many a death.
That's how I speedrun.
That is how you speedrun. You right.
Oh hey, I actually made this a puzzle in my Unreal game for uni.
Hell yeah.
Like I actually programmed this puzzle.
Was it hard?
Yeah, a little bit. I've seen people get stuck on that for like fucking half an hour. I'm like, okay.
Aaron Hansen moment.
Aaron Hansen moment.
Yeah. I want
God,
actually how
why
fast.
didn't they tell me how to do this puzzle?
Actually, how fast did he do that puzzle?
I don't know. We'll have to have a cheeky peek.
Afterwards, yeah.
Why didn't they tell me how to do this puzzle?
Can't wait for Legends Arceus next month so I can physically be assaulted by a Garchomp and break my knees due to 4 damage. That's if the game's even gonna run smoothly.
I don't trust that game to run smoothly.
When I had some like high hopes for it initially, and then the recent trailers have been making
That
it.
was me, ooh.
To end up playing it, but I'm gonna go in with tempered expectations for it.
I'm gonna see how. I'm waiting for the like reviews on that. Because like if the wild areas in Sword and Shield were like the little the fucking hell. Just looked in chat.
Feminine urge to get
Okay.
Garchomp. What? Like specifically Cynthia's Garchomp.
Oh fuck the Garchomp. I want Cynthia.
Yeah, but everyone wants Cynthia.
Yeah, I'm normal.
Rugrats?
I don't
Oh
wanna
my god.
I don't wanna be railed by a shark.
Yeah, it's a land shot though, Tay.
Call me crazy.
Tay, just
Here's
saying,
my number. So call me, baby.
it is a land shark owned by Cynthia.
Cynthia's right there.
Yeah, why not both?
This is the real Pokemon. This is
Don't you know, estrogen's stored in the balls.
this
Yeah,
is
estrogen stored in the balls.
this is the real Pokemon BDSP.
Why did you write Pokemon submissive and Pokemon breedable?
Shouldn't it be? Shouldn't yeah, those aren't opposites, are they?
I don't know.
No, they're not. Pokemon dominance and Pokemon submissive.
How
Why
is
would-
pearl the opposite of a diamond?
And for furries out there, Pokemon Moors and
BDSM.
Emergency! Emergency! Dispose of any intruders.
Are you gonna do the cheeky strat?
Oh, we're
Or
attempting.
did you already do it?
Oh fucking hell! We're attempting to speed one, so
Right, okay. Every time it fails, I'm gonna do an Aaron Hansenism.
yeah.
So if you first try it, it's like,
Well, we're not first trying it because I just failed it now.
oh, come on!
Sarah, please.
I just wanted to do the fucking thing. If they didn't want me going back there, why can I go through the wall?
I'm gonna beg you not to because we've got however many fucking attempts at this.
I've probably already like expended my Aaron Hansen.
Have you
by the way.
expended Darks? Have you expended your DSP for the day?
Huh? What? Why did I die? What killed me? What? I gotta yell like, I gotta yell fuck really loud.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Spinning in the void. You did it.
Well, I didn't actually get inside the room, but I was like close enough. And then the enemy,
Dark Side Phil quotes made you win.
the enemy fucking bounced me into the pit after all of that. So usually I land in that room there,
Eric,
but
do you want me to have a try? No!
I didn't this time. That could have been done better. Oh well.
Like, surely you must be doing something wrong.
Got
like,
dinner, I'll
Aaron,
pop back
sure,
in a
this
bit,
gotta be
Thursday.
something you're doing wrong.
Got dinner. I'll be
No, Dan! I'm playing the game!
good soup.
How
Okay,
they
Linda.
want me to play it?
Okay, Linda. Enjoy dinner.
Have a good soup.
Have a good soup.
I'm sorry, I can't even talk right now because I'm hearing Sarah.
Listen, like,
Soup.
Aaron, it's soup. Aaron Hansening it is like a sport.
Metroid Dread Hard Mode wasn't hard enough, by the way. I haven't played that game yet. I'm getting it in soon.
In soon.
I'm getting it soon.
We'll be obtaining it on the day of Christmasing.
I have been unspoiled so far. Aha!
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
I love how there's just like a machine in like everything. Like it feels like everything afterwards has to look all goofy in that because it has like Eggman's mustache or some shit. But it was just like, yeah, this is a giant battle mech that's meant to kill people.
Yeah.
It was like this and the Edragoon feel like. But even the Edragoon has Eggman popping his head up from it. This one, he's actually just inside it. I think this is why this one hits differently from other Eggman mechs for me.
Yeah.
Taking over Zero Mission as my favorite 2D Metroid. Oh no, because it's. Well, I mean, I'm sure you've seen that on Twitter already, but I said that Zero Mission. No, I thought you said Fusion. I'm getting my Metroids mixed up. Help me.
Fly.
Fusion's the 2D Metroid I'm not a fan of.
Hey Dan, why does that look like? Hey Dan, why does that look like a vagina when it opens? Oh my God, Aaron, it does.
The Gump
What the fuck?
I hope the Gump fans are gonna find the stream and I'm gonna be doxxed. I hope you all realise this. Because
No, they can't dox all of us.
Yeah, they can dox me. They can dox me just like how they doxed that one guy who wrote the Sonic Adventure guide.
he wrote a strategy guide like 11 years ago, and they gave him his full name.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they apologized for it, and then Danny was like, you know what, we're not fucking sorry. Because how are we supposed to know that was gonna happen?
Oh yeah, they took back the apology.
Yeah. Like, they ran that one back.
Because they can't. Because apparently it's too fucking much to own up for your mistakes.
It's too much to sort of be like, yeah, we're kind of responsible for our fans.
Sarah, in an hour and a half, it's the day.
It's the day. Dude, he's dead.
Fractal Friday.
Who cares about Fractal? Yeah, I remember the image that you made, and it was like, literally,
Who the fuck? Yeah.
Ready? He's here. The baby boy is here. And now he's not screaming.
It's just faster to do this than wait through the credits.
Yeah. So many Sonics.
So let's see, we did that story in like like
Half an hour, I think.
not half an hour because we started it like it was like an hour and a half. Because we like finished 06 in an hour.
Okay, Fizz, oh my, can you either sit down or stop climbing up my face?
Select your character.
Here I come, Sonic!
Woo! World records!
Hey.
There's like a whole bunch of rules. You need to like, oh, you need to start it. You need to start the timer at this time. I'm just like, how? I don't understand. I can't do
Have you
anything.
thought about, like, actually recording your time for it?
Well, I need to know when to actually start and all that. What have I done?
You know the game
What have I
really
done?
well.
Oh, thank God. Wait, I was like, what have I done?
Oh my, what? What have you done?
I got the camera stuck by ending the cutscene too fast.
Oh. Hello, Fizz.
Someone messaged me on Discord, and I don't know who that is.
Although the Grumps fans are after you.
The strongest Grump fan is the weakest one of us, to be honest.
Its jet power makes you
Oh, I
fly
think that's Linda.
faster.
I'll look at that later. I'm busy.
Sarah, you got another one to read in chat.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Why does Tails crash the plane? Dude, fucking, I don't know, he's fucking stupid.
Oh God,
And then that's it. They laugh.
I think the Cause Ultimate one was amazing because for some reason, well, they didn't get any of the glitches with that, and he was mad throughout that entire game because of it.
Oh yeah, he was like angry that he didn't get any of the Sonic Colors glitches.
And then they made
His
a-
game worked for him, and he was angry.
And then he made a joke about Tails climbing in Sonic's butthole or the other way round or some shit like that, and I'm like, when the fucking Sonic Colors is funnier than you know that there's an issue.
Yeah.
Because that is probably the least funniest thing I've ever seen in Sonic Colors. Oh, fuck.
Go.
Stop licking my nose! Oh, I hate that, it tickles.
Yes, Sarah, stop licking her nose.
Sorry, it just tastes so nice.
I'm sorry, I just like that taste.
It's not my fault.
Debate, is it Colors or Colors? You.
It's the correct spelling of the U.
Because then there's more colour in the logo.
Yeah,
So therefore it's a better logo.
you get all of the rainbow.
Also, I'm still fucking mad that in the Switch digital version, and like the icon has the U in it, but the game itself on the title screen doesn't, and the press start thing is too big and it's not centered.
You could do the fucking press. Like, press plus to start thing.
Are we really?
Like,
Are we really gonna fucking play Colors Ultimate? Oh fuck!
I think you should suffer through that.
Over the original game. Well, it's my excuse to beat it on PS4.
Sarah, the thumbnail of the video you sent me.
yeah.
Oh, is this the level where you don't have to play it at all?
Yeah. I wonder how the 14
Nice.
servers are going to be after this. I wonder if I can get on.
too bad.
14, 14, 14, 14, 14. 14.
The train headed for Station
Are you
Square
okay?
will be departing soon.
I'm like, I have not played 14 today. Today's the first day since, I don't know.
Yesterday.
No, it's the first day since, whichever fucking day that I've not played 14. Probably the first day all week. Maybe since Thursday, actually. Last Thursday, I mean. And then literally played 14 like every day. Every day for a week. Oh my god. It's not a problem, I swear.
Problem?
I don't have an issue.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
Come on, Tails.
Tay, I'm sorry. My strange addiction. Final Fantasy 14.
Look, I am tame compared to people. You're the fucking parrots.
But have you seen people that are like that play it literally every waking moment?
I mean, that's just World of Warcraft. I mean, I wasn't referring to that, but
Oh god, World of Warcraft.
I mean, I wasn't referring to that, but I can't get into that on stream. Tails fly. God, he's really struggling to get up there. I like how they put 3 shields next to each other.
Yeah.
Wasn't too bad.
You know, in case you
Fire
get,
Emblem 3 sheet.
in case you get hit on each of those spinning spike things. What time is it? Okay, we've got half an hour left. How are you two doing?
Existing.
Oh, I keep opening the achievement. Hmm?
We do be existing.
Yeah.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins
Oh,
will
shut
be
up.
departing soon.
Oh yeah, I realised you guys can't hear the train lady in the game, so that's just me being, being like asking
Just
you
being
guys.
angry.
Yeah, just like, hey, oh, how are you two doing? Oh, shut up.
Shut up.
I forgot to tell you. The instant Fizz woke up today, he chose violence against Mimi.
Oh.
It was proper wow 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 noises as well.
Oh, my cats do that. Little pricks.
I think cats are great,
My cat,
especially when they.
my cats fight so hard that there's like fur on the carpet.
Yeah,
Like-
that's what happened with Mimi and Fizz today.
Got so bad that my mum had to threaten to throw them out, and then she threw one of them out, and then she got and
Come on, Tails.
then she felt guilty and brought him back in, even though it's a cat lab, so he can come in at any time. Ugh.
See you later, Tails. All right,
I
Tails.
need to stream Wind Waker for you guys at some point.
You do.
Come on.
I know the game inside and
All
out.
right, Tails. See you later,
Just be
Tails.
prepared for me to like mope when I have to do the Triforce fishing.
You know, Pete, I didn't want to say anything, but you know when like I was playing Wind Waker and you gave me some help on the heart
Yeah.
piece by saying that I couldn't get it yet?
Yeah.
I could totally get it then.
Wait, you could?
Yeah.
What one was it?
The one on the island between Where you have to climb into the little egg that has the glowy blue thing around it.
Oh, where you fight the choo-choos for the first time.
Yeah, you were like, I think you need the hook shot for that. I didn't.
Oh. Can't be, like, it's probably just me remembering it really, like, well, let's just say I double-checked the guide, and the guide said you couldn't get it right at that point.
Well, I mean, though, to be fair, those guides were never good.
No. To be fair, I don't stop by there enough on my usual playthroughs of it.
Well, I was doing that because so I could get some heart pieces and then get an extra heart sooner rather than later. Okay, we've been talking about fucking YouTubers we hate and despise and all that. So let's talk about one that we actually like.
None of them.
Yeah, I mean, I like Catacuris.
Catacuris is good. I was going to say, what do you think is going to be Trigger's next Let's Play? It's going to date the VOD immediately, but I mean, it already has a date on the YouTube title, so it's fine.
Christmas?
Yeah.
What was his clue? What was his clue again?
Happy Festivus. It was that they were going back to a familiar world or something. So it sounds like a game franchise he's already done. It was a new location in a world we've already been to. I think that was it.
A Pokemon thing, right?
Pokemon. Could be Zelda.
Who are we talking about?
Sugar Conroy.
Sugar Conroy.
Oh, I have no idea.
He's never done a Zelda Let's Play that took place in Hyrule.
Whoa! Oh no, the
Because he's done Link's Awakening, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and Phantom Hourglass.
Do you think he might do Ocarina of Time?
I would like Ocarina of Time.
It'd definitely be a nice change of pace from
and Skyward
having to
Sword.
suffer through, you know, the hell that is Xenoblade 2.
I mean, he likes that game, and that's fine. And he seemed fine with that project. It just wasn't for me. I don't want to like shit talk his thing, you know.
I was gonna say, isn't Xenoblade his favourite game?
The first one is, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I have to say, it is weird how he's done 5 Zelda Let's Plays, and none of them have taken place in Hyrule. Like, he's somehow avoided that.
What about Skyward Sword?
He's done Skyward Sword.
Oh god, yeah, he has.
Yeah.
There must be Ocarina of Time, right?
Maybe. I mean, it could be a Pokemon, it could be a Sonic game, because he did to Sonic Colors. Sonic Lost World. Oh.
Has he done X? I don't think he'd go to Xenoblade X after.
He wanted to do X before 2, but he wanted to wait for... I don't know, he was going to do X, but he said that stuff stopped him from doing so. I don't remember what it was.
Wasn't it something to do with, like, DLC being removed from the Wii U, from the eShop or something?
Maybe, I'm not too sure on it.
Or something about the online capabilities, because it had some, like, online stuff going on for that game as well.
Maybe. I know he has hinted that he will probably do Final Fantasy XIV at some point. Which is insane, but I don't think that's next.
He's not going to do something as long as 2. Not in a row, at least.
No. It could be Sonic, because he's only done one Sonic game. And I think his friend has said that, like, they did Sonic Adventure 1 on their collab channel, and they have no plans for 2 because he thinks that Emil wants to do Sonic Adventure 2 on his own channel.
Enjoyed 2.
It could be
To be fair, I enjoyed both adventures.
I like 1 better.
I don't know which I would prefer.
One.
I literally could not tell you. I'm gonna have to replay them both again and just give you like my opinion now. I think as a kid I only spent more time on 2 because my sister would play the multiplayer things with me. You know, the versus stuff.
I just saw Linda's DM. I'm not gonna share it.
Oh dear. Is it bad?
It's something. Why is Crash Bandicoot trending?
Wait, is he?
Yeah.
Scared.
Let's have a look. I'll see why it's trending.
Oh, I think it's because maybe it's because his VA had his birthday today. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love Sky Chaser because I can just go on Twitter during my stream.
Hard at work.
Yeah.
Way to go, Tails!
Fizz. He shed so much.
Tell him to stop.
I will. Stop it, Fizz. Stop it. Oh, he's been banished into my room because apparently he attacked Mimi again. That's 3 times today.
That's messed up.
You're being spicy, Fizz. Super spicy.
Wow, a Chaos Emerald.
Oh god, that mouth movement.
I want to go in the butthole. Let me go in the butthole. There we go.
It's a sandy butthole.
Ugh.
I don't. Every time I think of Sandy from SpongeBob, I can't think of
Stop.
anything. I was gonna describe it. Don't worry.
It was just a guttural reaction. Just stop.
Stop.
Hey, the snake's back.
Yeah. So Sarah,
Yeah.
time travel, right? Sonic Adventure. Are they actually traveling back in time? Because Tikal is talking to them during the flashback sequences.
I think it could be seen as like, because like the sparkly thing is Tikal, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's making it so they are talking to them. Because honestly, like, if she was like, because if they rocked up to their time and it was actually their time,
That's fine, top
she'd be like, "What the fuck? Why is there like a fox here? Why is there a robot?"
Is the robot? Oh, by the way, misconception. People say that you can miss this item power up. You can't, because this is where the cutscene spawns, and I'm fine here. The cutscene won't trigger until you get this thing.
Yeah, I thought there was like a failsafe for that. Like,
Yeah, people say that you can miss this. You can't.
Found the rhythm bag.
You need to get this to advance the story. Why is that there? See, and now
The
Tikal
servers
spawns.
are the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
nah.
Maybe it was that. It
Contenders would be having a good day.
maybe it was that there was a different. Maybe it's that there's a different fucking. Maybe it's that there's a different echidna there, and that in those flashbacks, and that's who Takau's talking to, and it's just in the flashbacks, the character having the flashback takes the place of those echidnas that Takau's actually talking to. They're nice ones. Well, back to Twitter.
You could play 14 while you're doing this.
Well, I mean, I could, but then the stream would probably shit the bed. Also, I think it's been years since I started watching either this or next month. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the long TV support. Here's to 2022. I say this, I don't even know if it's going to be... I haven't decided if this is going to be my last stream of the year. Depends how I feel next week.
Last stream ever.
Last stream. We're ending after this now. Let's see. Next Thursday is the 30th. Do I want to do a stream next year? And that next year, do I want to do a stream? Yeah, I want to do streams next year, hopefully. Do I want to do a stream next week?
To you, honestly, I have work on that day.
Well, I mean, it's not going to be Sonic. It's kind of a main thing.
I mean, we could discuss it afterwards and see what you want to do.
Yeah. Sonic, I'm taking a break from before we start Secret Rings. I don't know, it might just be nice to just start all the new projects with the new year. I say all the new projects. I only have plans for one game at the moment. I don't know what my second game's going to be. Blech. I love playing Sonic Adventure.
Sonic Adventure's rad.
Yeah, let's go on Twitter again. Anything going on here? Besides the controller vibrating on my crotch. That's not fun. Yeah, let me move that actually. Now it's vibrating on my bed and it's like rumbling it and like, oh god.
Rumble.
Ah. Professor creates a lickable TV screen that can imitate food flavors. Nice, thank you, Twitter.
Now you can taste those like grapes that they're removing from 14.
I'm so mad. I'm so sad. I didn't get a chance to see them.
We can taste Shulk's sandwich, the one he doesn't eat.
We can taste Inferno's ass.
Dinobot ass.
Rick and Morty.
Why Inferno's ass when you can taste Dinobot's ass? Now you know what Rat Trap tastes every night.
Because he's an ant and he has a really big ass that's sticking out of him.
The real question of the day: which group has the best cake? The Maximals or the Predacons? Because on one hand, gorilla ass.
Gorilla ass, yes. I thought you can't skip this.
The animated Rhinox butthole.
Oh god, yeah. I think we are going to finish Tales of Story and then call it a stream. I think that's what.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I have that exact facial expression as well, Tails. Gaping jaw and wide eyes.
And then once I finish stream, I can play 14 for the rest of the night.
Why are you looking at me like that, Fizz? If you weren't so violent, you wouldn't be locked in.
What an idiot.
Yeah, one idiot.
Sarah, it's Fizz Friday in an hour and 6 minutes.
Yep.
Christmas Eve, Fizzmas Eve.
Tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
I know, right?
Oh, have you not seen that video?
No.
There's like a tradition, and it's of like Nintendo Capri Sun running with his underpants, and it's just yelling "Tomorrow's Christmas Eve," and it's always the video to watch. It's always the video to watch on Christmas Eve, or as I now will call it, Festivus. Did the Americans not know what they were doing? Why are they so over the top? Well, because it was the early 3D game, and no one knew how to animate in 3D back then in games, or in a game engine.
I like old 3D models when I see stuff like Beast Wars Cheetor.
Yeah.
And Sonic's entire face moving when he talks.
People didn't know how to animate in game. Like, consider this came out the same year as Ocarina of Time, and this has like actual facial animations compared to like the static textures as in Ocarina of Time. Or Metal Gear Solid. This was also the same year as Metal Gear Solid, and they had no faces in that game.
I say Ocarina of Time kind of played it safe to some degree.
I mean, that was fine back then. I mean, it worked out.
This isn't the same year as 7 though, is it?
7 was 97.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh.
Does that mean 8 was 98?
That was 99, I believe.
That makes me mad.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh wait, no.
Business of Fate as well, like people just not liking it as much.
Very divided.
People were more upset with 8 that it took on more of it was more of a love story. Like, obviously it still had like a catastrophic event that the main characters had to save the world from, but it was more focused on the relationship between Squall and Renoa.
Why does he have 2 names?
He doesn't have 2 names. Leon comes from his last name.
Oh.
Yeah, because people don't know what a Squall is.
I just called him Leon.
The Kingdom Hearts did that to a lot of people.
Kingdom Hearts did that. His full name is Squall Leon Hart.
I hate that guy, Leon Hart. Ugh. Awful YouTuber. We talk, like, now that we go back, like, that I think about it, we were mentioning YouTubers we don't like, there's one.
Yeah, but Adventure was ahead of its time. Honestly, played it for the first time last day. I don't get what people's complaints say. It was ahead of its time. I think people forget that this game came out a few months after Ocarina of Time and Metal Gear Solid. When you put it in that time frame, it's like, whoa, because it feels like a GameCube era game. In a time when N64 and PS1 games were coming out. I made a whole presentation at uni about this.
Yeah, don't fuck with her. She has the power of gaming.
I was gonna say, it has got one of the best scaled fights in a game.
What is?
With Adventure, when like the scale of Perfect Chaos.
Oh yeah.
Is great to look at when you especially for the time. Obviously not so much now, but definitely when you consider it as what was going on.
Perfect Chaos in this game looks like a condom.
I mean, it looks like those finger puppet monsters I told you about.
It does, but I prefer the condom analogy.
I think when I think of like, I know, you're not fond of 15, but when I think of Perfect Chaos's fight to what people in the 90s probably saw it as. I think of Leviathan's fight in 15.
I will compare Ringmaker to Xenoblade 2 in a second.
Trying to be mean. The Leviathan fight in 15 is genuinely really fun. Like, Sarah, please back me up here.
Leviathan fight, yeah.
Yeah, the Leviathan fight is really good.
It has a good sense of like scale, if that makes sense.
That's what I'm comparing it to, is the scale.
Hey, I did it!
You did it, Taylor. No credits.
And also a big water monster, you know?
Yeah.
I just want to see Adventure redone, as in like just like, you know, with modern graphics. Because imagine the scale that they can now do with like Perfect Chaos. Producer Yuji Naka. That's sad to see.
Yuji Naka.
Yeah, what a dick. Anyways, I think that's it for the stream. Yes? Oh, Fizz.
Fizz. Oi. No, none of that. Get out the cupboard. He has found the Dunban wig.
Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. But I just want them to allow me to play as Blaze and Silver again. Yes, same. Thank you so much for watching as we did some sort of speedrun of some kind. A tentative speedrun, more like, of Sonic and Tails, mainly Sonic. And we finished 06. I'm not. This might be the last stream of the year, and I'll be back next year with more games. And hopefully at some point next year, we will also get started on Sonic and the Secret Rings, because that's the next game. That's on the list, which lucky me. Yeah, I don't know how to end these things. I've been doing this for like a year and a half, and I don't know how to end these.
That's fine.
Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next year.
See you.
See you.
Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Merry
Oh
Christmas.
yes. Happy Festivus.